I was making sure that we're live. Are we live?
Oh,
Are we live?
live?
Hello.
Hello.
Bing bong, fuck your
Hello.
life.
I hope the title of the stream doesn't get messed up though.
No, it's
Bing
good.
bong.
no, it's right.
Is it number 4 and says everything there?
Yes.
It's number
Yeah.
4.
Okay, because OBS
Yeah.
has a thing where they like show the previous session name, even though I updated it already on twitch.tv/KGPrestige. But like,
Yeah, as long as you don't touch it. As long as you don't touch it.
yeah, as long as you don't touch it, we're good. Alrighty, everybody. Once again, we are back, ladies and gentlemen, for another fun-filled edition of, as you guys already guessed it, the PokéPod Masters Podcast. Ladies and gents, it's great to be back with you all tonight. Of course, we got a lovely group of peeps with us here, and I also realized that I probably should go and share the camera with them, so let me go and take care of that in a minute, but let's go say hello to the peeps we do got currently in this call right now. We got our buddies Emmy and TSS, as you currently see right now here on screen.
Hello.
Over here to the side, we got our buddy Cosmic.
Where's Ruby?
That's a good question. We'll talk
Yep.
about that soon. And
What? Am I training a Pikachu? Okay.
and we got a Dean over here as
Oh
well.
my god. You know what's funny? I'm not the only one alone this week on the couch. Cosmic is too.
Yeah, but at least I'm centered, so
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true.
I look
Cosmic's
okay
back.
here.
Well, I think mine's got who's usually with Cosmic on the couch?
Nessa and Polly.
Is it Paul?
Yes, I'm
Oh,
Polly.
okay, that's right. Yeah. Jeez. Well,
I mean, the bar is gonna be empty because remember, I'm gonna be like freaking gone for God knows how long.
Yeah, we're
Oh,
gonna have
yeah.
to
Share
fill
the
this
bar with
slot up
KG.
soon.
you can move somebody from the couch. Probably move somebody that's always alone for the first hour.
Cosmic, I see.
Don't worry.
All right, Cosmic, come on. Yeah, let's go.
Look, well,
You'll be alright.
I just want to make an announcement to Dane. So we are
Uh-huh.
working with motion, and you will have your
Uh-huh.
designated solo seat.
What?
What?
Yes.
I'm doing what?
He doesn't
What are you
deserve
talking
it.
I don't deserve it.
What
Yeah,
is
we
gonna be?
gotta
What is
be-
gonna be an Evangelion 4.0?
Well, you can't be alone when you're the only one that can
Yes, he
sit there.
can.
I just give me a chair. I don't need the couch. Just put me in a recliner or something.
Yeah, you are.
No, I'm gonna go get you. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna go down to the Salvation Army and get you a fucking dining room chair.
Yeah, me too. Yeah.
Yeah, get him a folded chair. You
Give me a
lawn
folding chair.
No,
there you
no,
go.
Yeah,
no,
give him a lawn
because the folding chair is actually ergonomic as opposed to a dining room chair where it has the
A
fucking things
dining
in the
room
back.
chair?
fucking kicking your
Oh, the
back.
dining room chairs are very
Get him
uncomfortable.
a
Dining room chair.
stool.
A dining room chair.
A dining room chair.
Get him a stool.
By the way, I just have to say, Cosmic, when you sent me that message, you're like something about you set hearts towards me. I was like, what is she doing? And then I see the
What?
tweet.
Oh.
It was on Messenger about the Valentine's thing.
Yeah, guys, go follow us on Twitter. We're doing an advent.
Yeah, she put me as the first advent for the month or
Oh,
whatever.
so we're
Oh my
turning to
God.
Advent children. Okay, that means we gotta pay up now.
Oh my God.
Oh, fuck.
And I'm like, it's dangerous out there alone. I'll protect you. And I was like, oh.
Ah, your jokes suck.
He wasn't even the one that
I
came
totally
up with
said
it
that.
though.
I
I
just
didn't.
I just
He
feel like
was
he would
he was a fucking
appreciate.
straight man and still got fucking burned. What the
Right,
fuck?
But look, I just feel like he would appreciate a good
Navy,
pun.
thanks for the gift sub for Midmat 44. Welcome
Your
to
comedy
the
makes me
Thank you,
cry.
Look, Dane, you give me pun vibes, so
Yeah.
I did that. You know,
Well,
it's fine.
I got
Everyone
a good laugh
loves
out of
puns.
it, so I appreciate it.
Bro.
Yeah.
See,
You punny.
yeah.
My jokes suck, Philippe. No, it don't.
No,
It don't. It really don't.
Felipe, I love your stick figure
I
animations.
want a
You're so good.
refund.
They fall flatter
Cringe.
than Anya's chest. I mean, come on.
Yeah. Felipe, there's a reason we're still sticks
Gotcha.
in the.
I just want the,
Exactly. Those are so good. They're so funny.
I just want the Stewie. You suck.
KG, we can share the screen here, please.
Yes.
Oh,
Go
you
ahead.
want
Oh,
me to
thank
share
you.
the screens here? There you go.
Yes. There we
Thank
go.
We good
Look
now?
at
We
that. Look
good?
at that. No
We were
7-second
blind
lag.
before for the first like 5 minutes.
Blind as a bat.
Oh no, where'd you go?
Emmy!
Oh, there she is.
Emmy with the Canadian
What the
internet.
dog doing?
What happened?
She wanted to go play video games in the gaming room.
I thought I pressed watch stream and then I ended up in another room. My bad.
She's like, I'm gonna go play Spider-Man. I'll see you guys later.
Spooder man.
Well, you want to
shit.
explain your journey with Spooderman lately, Emmy?
Shooter, man.
It's great. It's so fun. I've been swinging. I didn't realize that they kind of just push you into it.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like
the beginning game is great.
Yeah, the beginning of the game is fantastic. It's fun. So I was playing. I'm playing with Groot and also my other friend as well. They're both joining me. They both joined me for the first stream for that, and they both just yelled at me, just being like, "Get ready!" And I'm just like, "What do you mean, get ready?" And all of a sudden, I'm swinging through New York, and I'm like, "Does this mean I've been to New York now?" Oh my gosh, there's so much crime.
That's
the problem is they don't have 207th Street. They don't have fucking Inwood, and it ends at like and it's like truncated fucking Lower Manhattan. Like no.
Yeah.
TSS, you're
Well-
asking for too much.
Yeah.
Not really. When true crimes in New York actually
Just take
fucking
the L
did.
and move on.
Yeah.
When True Crimes, a game from fucking 2005 on the PS2, can actually make a better interpretation of Manhattan than Spider-Man. That's bad.
God
I
damn.
I mean, hey, I'm enjoying the game. I'm pretty bad at it. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm
Okay.
still getting used to the controls, but I'm playing with that pro controller, and so that's also another reason.
I wanted to just say though, Emmy, when I was watching your stream, I'm glad you said that first because I didn't want to be the person.
Cosmic's not alone on the couch anymore.
Hi, Nessa.
No, okay. Well, there was a moment
Damn.
where I saw you just walking around as Spider-Man for like 5 minutes on a building, and I'm like, Emmy, you have swinging powers.
I know, but I was like suspicious, right? I mean, not how suspicious. I just wanted to blend in.
Yeah,
I didn't want to walk around.
No, you were like on top of a building fighting guys. You were just like walking around all casual, like, and like that's not what Spider-Man does. He doesn't walk around.
He just swings. I know.
He swings.
I'm still getting used to like the controls
I
and
know.
everything.
I thought it was kind of funny. I was at work, so I couldn't like type at the time.
Huh?
You're getting used to the things Spider-Man does on default.
No, but like there's different controls, and here's the thing too. Like the way Steam is set up, it's like they'll tell you the controls if you're using an Xbox controller. So then that throws me off because I'm like, what the hell is LT or like RT? And I'm just like, which one is that? So then my brain has to like switch it.
Buttons.
Yeah, left trigger and right trigger. But the problem is though is that on the Switch Pro controller they're not. I mean they're digital buttons and not freaking analog.
See,
Mm.
it's hard. Okay,
Yeah.
guys, what was the last game I played? Overcooked. I have to go from Overcooked to
Yeah.
Spider-Man. Like, come on.
Yeah,
They
that's a
share
pretty
the
big
same
difference.
controls. You'd be surprised.
I'm gonna be honest. I while I'm glad you're having fun, Spider-Man did not seem like the mold of games you would stream. Like it,
I love
Sometimes you have to break. You have
What do
to
you
break
mean?
the mold
Match.
sometimes though.
it's just like it would just be, I don't know. It'd be like if we had like a person who did all Mega Man games and then they just did fucking
Dark
did
Souls.
like Dark Souls. Like like the two don't match.
Well,
I mean,
Yeah, go ahead.
in your defense, Emmy, look at who's talking. This guy streams Pokemon, and soon he's gonna be streaming the KFC dating sim.
I'm not trimming that.
I mean, you did stream that dating sim last week, so you know.
Well, yeah, it's because it's fucking February and I've been doing that for 2 years.
And listen, I love Spider-Man, so therefore it's February, so it makes sense. Okay?
Yeah, happy
Yeah.
birthday,
Thank you.
Spider-Man. I guess. Hmm.
Guys, if you all in the
Valentine's.
chat want Tyrone to be playing the KFC dating sim,
Please, that'd be
won't.
funny.
No, it
please
won't.
put it in the chat because I want to see him play I Love You, Colonel Sanders.
I don't want to play that.
I need us to play Hotsful Pigeon, bro.
Dude,
Hotsful
Oh, that's
boyfriend.
such a good game.
I heard about that.
I
yeah.
have the
want
game.
the people
I've
like
been
the
waiting for us to
boyfriend? Oh, I
get
love
together
that
to
game.
play it, though.
It's
Tyra-
so good.
I need everybody to be hot husbando birds, and I'm gonna be weirded out because I'm apparently the female in this story.
I need. But Tyrone, if someone pays you to play that game, would you play it?
How much are we talking?
Enough
I'll pay
to
you with
survive
respect.
the day.
$100?
With respect.
$100.
$1.
And then nobody's paying $100 for me to play fucking I Love You, Colonel
Hold
Sanders.
on, let me get
Okay,
my
you
wallet.
won?
Cosmic would.
Okay, you won Canadian
Is that a
defense.
challenge?
That
Is
means
that
in
a
the US will
challenge,
be
sir?
less.
Am I about to go and
Oh
put
my
100 down
goodness.
just to have Tyrone TG3 play?
I'll pay in channel points.
Actually, Tyrone, you know what you should do? Why don't you just make that a goal? Let the viewers come in and donate
Yes.
points so they can eventually make.
Community challenge.
Yeah, like the cookie challenge. The cookie stream, for example. That was a
1
good.
million channel points.
That was a
Maybe
good journey.
next year,
Yeah.
maybe.
Don't worry, I'm still setting it up. I just have to buy the what did they call it? The arm thingy that you hold the phone with, the boom arm or whatever it's called.
Selfie stick? Oh, that thing. Okay.
No.
No.
tripod?
No. A gimbal.
That thingy.
Which
There's
I
no
actually
guy.
have one. Which I actually have one in my hand right now. Actually, I
I'm
have 2
pinning-
of them.
I'm pinning Galar's message. If Tyrone can handle MILF Manor, I'm sure he can handle a KFC dating sim.
There you
Those
go.
two are completely opposite things. Those are
Why?
different things.
Wow.
No,
They're
one's
not
a MILF,
opposites.
the other's a DILF. Very exact.
Well, yeah, he's the daddy of all fried chicken.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
Got that 7 herbs and spices ready to go, bro.
11.
11 herbs and spice.
7, bro.
7-Eleven.
11.
Well, 7-Eleven chickens.
7-Eleven.
Family Mart chicken. Here I come 2 weeks from now. Let's
come
go.
on, soy cinnamon. Oh,
Yes,
look.
that's going to Japan just for the 7-Elevens, you know.
Well, actually, yes, because it's actually they have
Those
some
are
of the
very
best
good
fucking-
over there.
Well, yeah, they actually have Michelin star food over there
Mm.
in the fucking 7-Eleven. Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen like videos of like people going to random 7-Elevens in Japan, and they're
Yeah.
crazy. They
They-
are crazy.
It is.
The
It is.
microwaves.
And especially here's the thing. With sometimes in certain 7-Elevens they play an instrumental version of "Daydream Believer."
Oh my god,
Aw.
that's nuts.
Yeah.
That's so
I wanna
It is.
go.
It is.
Mid-Mat even called you out, telling a black man to play KFC
What?
Simulator, and Black History Month is priceless.
Oh, yeah.
Really?
Really, right in front of my Black History Month.
Shortest time of the year,
Also,
by the way.
also today is Tommy February 6th, and also the day where Mewtwo was born. So
Hey,
Oh, yeah, I saw that
happy
on Twitter.
birthday, Jeans. It's
So Mewtwo is black.
and also we have the artist. Yeah, when we have the artist that is what
What?
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 we have the artist that made one of the worst Pokemon songs ever.
Oh,
Made
that's
up
it.
this date,
Oh,
yeah.
jeez. Oh,
KG, look
Wait,
at
what?
Tommy
KG,
February
look at the
6th.
PokéPod session. I'll put a picture in the chat.
oh, Lord, what the hell did you do, boy?
What the fuck
Which
did
which
you do
chat
now?
box?
The PokéPod session.
All right.
Oh, in the actual
In the
chat.
chat.
Really,
Yeah,
right in
that
front of
goes
my.
through.
That stupid puppet thing.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Is that a fucking rainbow cookie?
Where?
In his
That's
hand.
a rainbow. I have the cake version of that in the fridge.
Damn it! Now I want.
Rainbow, man.
It's
The
on top of the Black
rainbow-
History Month.
Really? Right in front of it?
No, in it. But no, first off, let's go and reintroduce everybody once again. We got a whole smorgasbord of people here today with us. Obviously, going from left to right, we got Emmy, Tyrone, TSS in the middle here. We got Cosmic to the right. We got our buddy Nessa here on the couch. We got Dean as well. So we got a whole cast with us here.
Hello.
And it's going to be a wonderful time. PokéPod gets canceled on Twitter again. Is it not really a PokéPod session if we don't find some form of thing to get canceled about in social media nowadays?
Well, at least you could complain to Elon Musk that forcing people to freaking press close for a fucking cookie for accepting all the cookies in fucking Twitter instead of saying no. That's what the fuck it is.
I got an idea, Dean. We're going to help you out here.
Yeah, and it's time
Oh,
for the European
An
Union to
idea.
fucking sue the fuck out of him because there's no opt out.
What? Really?
Pikachu?
Can I
get
sit
an
with the girls,
idea.
please?
No.
Damn it.
You are
Are you gonna
going
turn him
to
on the
enjoy
side?
that seat,
In your launch chair.
and we're
In the
going.
middle? Are
We're
you putting me
going
in the
to.
middle?
You know what we're gonna do? I got an idea.
Oh no.
Actually,
Oh no.
Are you gonna
No.
give him a Pikachu?
no. You got the Pikachu ready.
Okay, good. I was gonna say no. It's in training right now.
Yeah.
And why'd
you-
you
training.
bring it up?
I don't know. Maybe you want to go on break. I don't know how long it's been working.
No, it doesn't fucking matter.
So, KG, where's Ruby?
He's
Yeah,
in
where
the
is
picture
Ruby?
right
Did he
over
quit?
there.
What the fuck did you do?
Did he quit?
No, Ruby took a break. He went out on vacation.
He's dead. That's his.
He took a
That's his
vacation?
in memory photo.
Wow.
Yeah, they died.
God.
And the only thing we got is up there. Just gotta write the text saying 1997 to 2020.
Far away.
Oh.
Went to Hawaii. What did he get? Some fucking Pokeballs or some shit?
Yeah. Yeah, poor boy. He's on vacation right now with Bella. We'll see them again next week.
Oh, Bella.
Mhm.
Bella.
They couldn't
Aw.
exactly do Valentine's Day proper this week, so they had to go the week prior. So yeah.
How
I
do
love
wolf
dogs,
dog-
Morano. I love dogs. They're like my
How do
favorite.
wolf dog fox things celebrate Valentine's Day?
More knock.
They don't want to talk about it in public.
Oh,
Oh?
It's a
Order number
tradition.
5.
I know.
Order number
Number
5.
12.
Number 15, bug. Okay.
Number 12. Bella and Ruby go on vacation. The last thing you need on your vacation is fungus in your Pokeball. That's all that shit.
And the Burger King foot lettuce.
Clip that.
No, Lord. Where's the clip button, damn it?
Dottie, are you here? I don't know if Dottie's here.
People gotta know the damn shortcut. Alt plus X. That's how you do it.
Oh.
And you too
honestly,
could be a
TSS,
clipping
I've
master.
never heard you do like voices like that before, so that really threw me off.
Well, then you have not watched the fucking the Final Fantasy the Chrono Trigger one where I did the robot.
Oh, how does the robot go?
Hi, Dean. How are you doing? How is everything from you? You know that shit.
Everything from you?
Oh, God, within you.
Everything is awesome.
Yes.
Everything is cool.
That's worse than the joke I told yesterday when we were watching MILF Manor, where one of the women asked, "What are you into?" I said,
Felipe says, "Don't clip it. I don't want to animate more stuff." We got you, boy.
That's worse. That's
Get
worse.
him.
There you go. Highbrow's got it. All right, there we
That's
go.
worse than the fucking MILF Manor thing I did yesterday, where one of the MILFs asked, "What are you into?" And I said, "If tonight goes right, you." Like, it's just
Oh, I thought you were going to talk about the police
Terrible
officer
joke.
thing.
Oh, that's the one where that's.
Oh
okay,
my
so
God,
they
man.
keep advertising Magic Mike, the movie.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
During the trailer, they showed it, but I was telling them about the Magic Mike movies because they never watched them. And I said,
Wait,
there's
really?
this one quote from Magic Mike that I really like. And it's where one of the male strippers comes out dressed as a police officer. And all the girls are like screaming and shit. And he goes, "Now the law says you can't touch." And then he leans into all the women and goes, "But I see a lot of lawbreakers here."
Is that like for like Michael? What was it? It sounds like what's his face? Well, I'm forgetting. Macaulay or something like that.
Yeah, it's just something that, like, let's say you had a pet at home, like a dog. You just be saying the quote randomly. The law says you can't touch, and you just start grabbing their little ears and shaking their head. But I see a lot of lawbreakers in.
I remember that movie though.
Yeah, we're going to watch it on Friday, that's for sure.
But I see it.
Or My Name. Mm.
And right when I said that, I think they showed the trailer where he says the joke, and I fucking lost it. I was like, he said it. He said the lie.
You did the Matt Damon point thing.
He did the Matt Damon point.
Wait, someone actually asked us a question and was highlighted.
Ooh, let's see what
Oh yeah, it was Navy. Ahoy!
Yeah.
Oh,
Navy.
not the Navy.
Yeah.
Oh, I love the
Navy
Dean
asked-
freaking emo.
Maybe is asking, what are your guys' favorite foods? Very curious.
Spaghetti.
Ooh.
Easy.
Spaghetti.
What I ate tonight? Tacos. I made homemade tacos.
Steak,
What
shrimp.
kind?
I don't know. What I don't remember the old El Paso. I think is the name
El
of the brand. That's the
Paso?
seasoning we use. El
Oh my God, you had
Paso.
white people taco night.
I had white people taco night.
Wait, what? What the fuck? Wait,
On my black
On a blackish mouth, yeah, exactly.
Tomorrow is taco night, you fucking imbeciles.
Well,
Taco 2. What the fuck? Wait a minute. Wait, Mewtwo's about to punch the shit out of you for mentioning what the fuck? What?
White people taco
Actually-
night.
White people taco? What we got? Panera Bread making tacos now? Get the fuck out of here, dude.
Black History Month.
Do you not know the song?
What song?
What's the song?
Oh, you
Wait.
People
serious?
taco night.
Is this
GG.
the song?
This
I
is-
thought you said
No, I mean,
it's
no. The
not
only
Pete
taco song that I know realistically is the what was it? The Lil Jon one with fucking Taco Tuesday. Taco Tuesday. Yeah, that one.
Okay.
You got any
Yes.
taco songs, Tyrone?
Okay.
Glad to know.
Um,
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
Ring of Fire could be, but
No.
you know.
Emmy, I'm surprised you don't know this song. It's an iconic song.
Really?
It's the one,
I'm
yeah.
dark.
The we're getting taco shells from the grocery store, and
Oh my
ground beef from the grocery store, and
Sounds
cheese
gnarly.
from the grocery store. And
No, what are we doing? What do we have? Fucking Ortega or fucking Hokey Pokey? What the fuck are we
this
doing here?
sounds like the
Well, we're
whitest
gonna
shit
bring it
I've
around
ever heard.
town.
This sounds like the whitest shit I've ever heard in my life.
And we turn the shop around in the
Same,
grocery
Tyrone.
store.
Store. White people taco night.
Hmm?
That's
White
an
people
amazing
think
song.
those
I hope it
sucks.
wins a Grammy.
How do you
Oh,
forget?
but
Mewtwo.
See the
When I have my
Mewtwo, the Mewtwo is about to get some psychotic shit and probably put us on psychotics, on
Yeah,
fucking
you
You should
oxycodone,
change the
and some
Mewtwo to
other
the one I
shit.
posted in,
Yeah.
What?
the
Can
session.
you hold a taco?
Look what I posted there.
Where? Let me see.
It's from
Oh
the
my
one from. Yeah, it's the one from Pokken. So
Hmm.
Oh, I was thinking of that one actually.
I don't know. That might be too much.
Pokken one.
You know, the one from Pokken. That one.
The
That
only
one.
taco song I know is the one where you replace Macho Man with Taco Man.
Oh god,
I thought that was Nacho Man.
Nacho Man.
It is
Yeah.
Nacho Man.
Nacho Man,
So-
Randy Savage.
Wait, what about It's
Nacho
Raining
Man.
Tacos?
I thought it was It's
Where's
Rain.
Billionaire
Raining tacos from a
Who's the
raining sky.
Mewtwo? The
I guess
Mewtwo's
mine's
Mewtwo.
Yeah.
It was like, now that I'm thinking about it, I actually love nacho dip, especially when it's like layered.
Okay.
Ooh.
Oh,
Queso?
Chicken layer dip.
Queso's great. Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Yeah,
On some
that'd be happy.
avocado dip. Oh,
Oh,
that's stuff.
guacamole salsa, a good one too.
Yes,
I feel like
guacamole.
we've regressed in productivity. What the fuck is happening?
Well,
He
actually,
asked about our
We
favorite.
are hungry. We are hungry, motherfuckers.
yeah,
That's
we
what
got through one person.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No, I said tacos. KG said spaghetti, and
I
who
know.
else?
Okay, we
Um.
got through
Okay.
two people.
It devolved into madness after that.
Okay.
Oh, you two
Somebody go.
Kill.
My favorite dish is shrimp, steak, and broccoli. That's my favorite dish.
Mm.
Ooh. Okay, I guess me. It would be like ramen, pizza,
Yes.
and tiramisu.
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 My heart is happy. I like
That's
baking.
fancy with that
But it has
last one.
to, but it has to be the tiramisu with the rum in it because there's the other ones that don't have the fucking rum in it. Tastes like shit.
Yeah.
TSS. He said ramen Maruchan.
Pika.
Maruchan is the
No, Pika.
Okay.
No, it's
Okay.
going on break.
I knew he meant like restaurant, like
Yes.
legit ramen. But I like the idea that he just like.
Well, here's the thing, though.
ramen.
But here's the thing, though. The Japanese, the Japan instant noodles is better, like 96,000 times better than over here.
Mr. Noodles. Oh God.
I just wanted to pick up ramen that I thought everybody would universally know.
Well, I mean Nissan ramen too, or cup of noodle.
Cup noodle.
Cup of noodle.
Yeah, that.
Oh gosh, you two, what are you doing?
Yes, but real ramen.
Is he gonna kill me?
No, he's
behind
keeping you company,
Yes.
buddy.
Yeah, okay, I got. It's like I have a gun in my
Naruto
head,
Ra-
except it's a Mewtwo.
Naruto ramen. Although the funny thing is, the best ramen doesn't have a Naruto fish cake on it, but
How dare you?
and that's
Okay,
that's the word.
Nessa and Emmy, I guess the last
That's
two,
what I
right?
mean, yeah.
And Cosmic. I don't think Cosmic.
Cosmic said tacos, I assume.
Oh, did she?
No,
Okay.
I said white people taco night. And
But
then
you
that
didn't
just
answer.
started a whole thing.
What? That's
Oh
where
my
that
god, he
started.
Gigantamaxed?
Oh my god!
And then yesterday was Pikachu Day, and then today's Raichu Day.
Oh yeah, we're gonna evolve the Pikachu right now. Give me a second. Let me just grab that Pikachu real quick.
No!
Dun, 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 dun.
Pick it up.
That was so
Floats away.
timed.
That video I sent. Oh my god, that was so funny. It's like,
Okay, I'll put Pikachu.
No. At least no. At least
okay.
at least it's not like the random shit that my brother would send me like from Instagram. It's like the freaking there was this this Australian woman that got broken up, without this guy. This guy fucking puts her phone number on freaking telephone on poles and shit, and they said chance to win up to $100 for imitating Chewbacca, and she gets like fucking 50 messages with the fucking people saying like making the Chewbacca noise and and then there's the other one that, like give me $100 like. Give him $100 in the Australian accent.
Good God, bro! What the hell was any of that?
That was some good shit.
So anyway, Emmy, Nessa, if you said
Hmm?
yet?
Oh, I like baking.
You like bacon? Okay.
No. I mean, like favorite food wise, I have a bunch of things. I don't have like a favorite, but like I also do like ramen as well. But I like soups in general. They're just very comforting.
Do you have like
so,
a food that you like go to a lot? That you're like, oh, that one's when you eat the most, sort of thing.
I do like pasta as well, like Alfredo
Yeah,
pasta. Really good.
let's go.
Yeah.
Heart attack on a plate time.
I'm eating pasta right now as we speak.
Oh my
It's good.
gosh,
I probably shouldn't
pasta
talk
game.
while I'm eating though. What was that?
and I was like Homer, like how he was like,
Nom nom nom.
I actually mentioned earlier, but I said I do like I actually like nacho dip, but mine's like kind of more specific. It's kind of like because it's usually covered with refried beans.
Oh yeah.
Queso
What the
con
fuck, Donnie?
queso con salsa, and then you have ground beef.
Oh no! Oh Donnie, why?
What?
Why did you do the fucking the Djibouti dub, dude? Why?
Booty dub? What?
The Djibouti dubs, let's go.
The fucking ramen joy dub. Anyway, continue, Nessa.
Okay. Also, I love Italian beef.
Italian beef.
Yeah, especially
Italian beef.
You get to dip it put on gravy. I was like, I love it.
And the Burger King foot lettuce.
And then lastly, and then sometimes in the side order, those nice cheesy fries.
Ooh.
Cheese fries.
I know it's all bad food, but it's like
I'm gonna say that sounded like the fattest order I've ever heard in my life.
I'd like
I
a
know.
number 7, a
well-
number 9 large, a number 12 shit.
Well,
With a Diet Coke.
here's the thing. So when me and KG met up in the city the other week, I had I think Nessa, you probably know what this is. Do you know what disco fries are?
disco fries.
Yes.
No, you probably have to describe the dish.
Okay, so disco fries is a diner staple where they drown French fries in gravy and either American or mozzarella cheese.
So
Oh,
not
shit.
poutine.
Not poutine.
Okay.
Because poutine has cheese
Cheese
curds in it.
curds.
It
Yeah.
literally
Curds in it.
says,
I had poutine.
if you haven't spent much time in Jersey, you probably don't know what disco fries are. Kind of like the Jersey version of Canada's poutine. Disco fries are simply gravy and cheese fries. The variations, however, differ a little. You may find disco fries topped with a cheddar chaz. I'm just kidding, a cheddar cheese.
Cheddar
fries.
cheese.
Cheddar chaz. Melted Gruyere, a beef gravy, or a chicken gravy. It really depends on where you have them.
Yeah.
There you go.
Now,
Yeah.
TSS, where did you have these fries at?
The Cosmic Diner.
Oh
Cheddar chaz.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
no! Cosmic, have you actually? You've been there once, right?
No.
I thought you would.
She was talking about it, building up to it.
I was going to go, and these guys are like, "Oh, she went." I was with them the entire time.
Oh.
When would I have had time to just walk away from them, go get some breakfast, and come back in the amount of seconds that I was with them the entire time?
To be fair, you were willing to dip us just to go get some empanadas and 99 cents pizza.
You came with me.
I know, because you were the one that was gonna go. You could have gone to the Cosmic Diner. It was open.
Would you have actually been down to do that?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you all made fun of me for wanting to go to the diner when I was there.
What? Why? Her name is Cosmic. It all makes sense, guys. Come on now.
You stop being a victim.
No, you guys made fun of me because they were expensive. And you're like, I can just go to McDonald's and get a McMeal.
The prices were not actually that bad.
I know! I'm the one who said that originally!
Who made fun of you?
For shame.
I could just go to McDonald's across the street!
I never said
McDonald's.
that, first of all.
That was the best Tyrone
You
impression.
guys have
you've
no
ever done.
taste then.
That wasn't even me. That's the worst part.
It definitely was you. And then
No,
KG's like, KG
wasn't.
said that he was just okay with getting from the hotel.
Actually, Terrell said that. I didn't know where the fuck we were going, because remember, y'all kept the fucking secret from me for where the fuck I was going.
Actually, on Tyrone's behalf, we kind of had to like be distant from his area.
Y'all basically made me an idiot for 2 days straight, and probably almost fucked it up.
Why'd you guys keep it a secret?
Because it was Tyrone's thing.
The birthday thing.
Oh, it was his birthday. Yeah, that's right. Okay.
Yay.
Well, whatever.
And Polly goes, Polly almost goes, wait, are we going to thing for Tyrone? I was like, wait, what thing? She goes, like, it was the most panicked I've ever seen her in my life.
Well,
Yeah.
You wanna know what my favorite food is?
What is it?
Yes.
It is the whole roasted baby cauliflower in tahini pomegranate syrup with 12.
You're a liar.
All of that.
I didn't like any of that. I'm out. All right, bye,
Wait, pomegranate syrup. It's on my pomegranate shell.
What about your cheesy gordita crunch, though? Like, come on. I thought that was your favorite
Waiting
thing.
for my pomegranate
You know what? You want to know what's better than Taco Bell? Ruby and Bella's restaurant in Connecticut.
Connecticut.
Yeah.
Yeah, I went there last week.
You need a Connecticut. What the fuck you said?
Yeah, I definitely
You need
went
to
there.
cut it out. Oh my goodness.
Did you know, by the way, Cosmic, for some reason it's easier for me to get there than it is for you, and I felt like you were closer to it at first.
Yeah.
The funny thing is, I could get there faster.
It takes me an hour to get there. It
else.
takes you 2 hours to get there.
Yeah, I know. There's a commuter train that goes there.
Really?
I told you. I even gave you an entire itinerary of how we can get there.
Oh yeah, look
Yeah,
at the
Metro-
phone. You're right. Oh shit.
Yeah, Metro North. Yeah, you just take the New Haven line.
Oh, I'm
But
going
yeah,
to
no, my
Ruby and Bella's
actual
this
favorite
Saturday
meal are
then. Okay.
burritos.
Y'all better Connecticut it out.
Yeah, my favorite food is actually a burrito. That's my burrito. Is
Yeah, I was about to say, come on now. Go,
Yeah, it is not
remember-
actually.
Change your
the
answer
cheesy-
3 times now.
Yeah,
No,
remember
it
your
is
root-
not actually the cheesy gordita crunch. I love the cheesy gordita crunch because every time I have a burrito, I make it into a nacho where it has a crunch to it.
Did you
Oh.
just say
The
Naco?
cheesy gordita crunch is
Yeah, the
the
knockoff from
Naco.
Kim Possible.
Yeah, it's not.
That's what it's called?
But no.
Yes.
I thought it was a tacho.
Not what the what?
That's not
That's
true.
not.
How
That's
do you
not a thing.
I know this is on your channel, and you're the leader of the pot. You're done. All right, pack
Yeah,
your
you're
shit.
done. Get out of
Yeah.
here. Hold on. Is
This
there,
shit's
can you
over.
disconnect him? Oh, we
Yeah.
can.
Pack
We
your
can.
shit. This shit's over for you.
Actually, I better not. That might ruin everything.
Isn't Tacho a state?
Mewtwo
I like how
is
everybody
so
chats like,
pissed.
it was Naco. Everyone
I like,
does
yeah,
except you.
I like when it cut to Dean and it's just Mewtwo pissed.
Yeah, I could just imagine Mewtwo being like, "Get over here, boy." Just go. Oh shit.
Yeah.
Fire! I don't believe you.
Oh lordy.
Oh my goodness, this is so
Yeah.
stupid. I never thought our stupidest episode would be the one with Mewtwo as a special guest.
It's Superstar Mewtwo,
But
bro.
it keeps getting better. It keeps getting better. That's why you got to
too.
tune into every week.
Mewtwo, you wrote your last book, and then I killed them all.
If you slide him over a little bit more, will it look like he's holding Dane in his arm?
Oh, sure.
Please don't. No, you gotta make him.
It's Valentine's Day. It's Valentine's
You
Day.
gotta make him.
Get away from me! Get away from me!
You gotta make him the layer that's behind me.
I don't want you. I don't want
Final
you.
smash! Oh my
I don't go that way. Me too.
Hi, Bob. Thank you for the Prime sub.
KG, do it anyway. It'll be funny.
Yeah.
He said no pickles.
13 months. Thank you.
He said no pickles.
No pickles.
Yuchi's like, he's getting closer here.
I'm gonna grab this man.
He's gonna do the fucking Ted DiBiase laugh or some shit.
They grab his neck.
Yeah, he's gonna choke him. He's gonna do the choke.
Mewtwo stroke back Dane. Yeah.
he's gonna strike you back. All right.
Oh lordy.
Right, hole through you. Yeah, right through you. Alrighty, cool.
I have no idea what any of that was, but that was fun.
Was that everybody?
Tyrone,
Yes.
what did you say yours was again?
I already said mine. I already said my signature is a medium steak with shrimp and broccoli.
Huh.
It's a simple meal, but it's effective.
Sometimes the simplest things in life are oftentimes the best ones. No.
Well, let's get specific. The shrimp is actually made with lemon pepper, salt, a little bit of onion powder, and then that's sauteed in butter. Then you got the broccoli with a garlic salt along with pepper, melted in butter as well. And then you got your steak, which is medium. Yes, I like my steak medium. Don't judge me.
Judge.
Me too.
Yeah, thank you. And then that is cooked with a tiny dash of meat tenderizer just to like make it a little bit more tender. And then you've also got your seasoning salt. You've got your pepper, and then you've got a little bit of garlic powder, just a tiny bit of garlic powder, and then you cook that on the stove for about basically until it's medium. That can be a different judge based on the cut you get, but yeah, that's pretty much it.
Well, also the best way to enjoy like steaks in Japan actually are medium or medium rare because you gotta taste you gotta taste the whole thing.
The juiciness.
The juice is loose.
I hate when
juice is loose. Like, shout out to Terrell.
Yo. No, actually, I actually hate my steak when it's too hard to eat.
Oh, the chewy shit? Yeah.
Yeah, I hate that.
Yeah, Mornox is saying they like their steak well done. Bro, you still chewing that steak? What the fuck?
It's my cousin Drift. She's sitting next to me.
What's up, Drift?
Yo, I should get Drift's icon and just slap it there.
Yes.
Here, let me go work on that then.
We have it in Avatar Resources.
Yeah,
You
never
look at
Discord.
Drift.
You're gonna have access to Drift's icon too.
Technically, I can't say it. I'm gonna grab that right now.
Since we talk about steaks, so one of my favorite ones, but sadly, I had to go to a different state to get it. But I remember when I went to Miami, like we went to this Cuban restaurant, and then they served churrasco, and I was like, "What is that?"
Churrasco.
Like. And so then my brother was like, ordered a baby churrasco. So I was like, okay. So I ordered a baby churrasco, and then they serve it with chimichurri sauce. And for me, I was like, holy shit! Like that was so freaking good.
How expensive was it though?
I think it was like $20.
That's not bad.
$90.
And that wasn't. Yeah, that was in
$20.
Miami.
Well,
that was in that was in Miami too.
Well, me, KG, and Polly went to an Ikinari Steak that was in the city because Ikinari Steak is a Japanese steak chain, but unfortunately because of the Backstreet Boys, they actually went out of business in the United States. But remember, like us going there, and I've been there a couple of times as well. It still was like some of the best like steak prepared that I've had in the city, like from a cost standpoint, because it was like what was it like a what was it like 8 ounce like a 10-ounce steak or 8 ounce an 8-ounce steak for like $23, but it came with like potatoes and corn and stuff, and that was still some of the most delicious stuff, especially when you put like the Japanese like the steak sauce and stuff. That still was one of the best experiences, and I probably will have it again. but I want that fucking Kobe A5 steak that costs like fucking $200. I want that shit.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I'm a
let me s-
vegetarian.
What?
Out of all the steak talk, Cosmic's like, yep.
Weak. You eat grass for dinner.
That's not
Eat.
true.
Touch grass and eat it.
Touch grass and eat it too.
Hey, where'd Mewtwo
Oh,
go?
that's mean.
But Cosmic, we respect your choices.
Yeah.
We'll just laugh him.
We'll just laugh at them. That's all.
I will say that's mean, Tyrone.
Hold on, wait.
I mean, I'm the one who said it. I apologize. I'm sorry.
First of all, there's a lot of vegetarians, Cosmic, not one of them, that make fun of meat eaters. They'll be like, "You're killing animals." I'm like,
No,
what?
but she doesn't do that.
No,
I just
I'm
said
nice to
not
meat
Cosmic.
eaters.
I literally just said not Cosmic.
Guys, we respect everybody's food choices, whether you eat meat,
we make
whether
fun
you
of them.
eat. Well, as long as you don't eat people or your animals, I'm okay with that. Just
Yeah, because we don't want to be starring in Flesh Eaters 6.
yes.
There are 5
What?
of them?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
You know what,
That's a
Tyrone?
franchise!
I will forgive you, Tyrone, if you play Colonel Sanders dating
I
sim.
won't.
Dill Pickle says that I eat people. I'm offended.
You're just gonna have to hold that L.
Dill Pickle, please tell me you love pickles like it's your favorite food. Please tell
And
me.
then
Oh,
Rex is
I
It
thought
has
it
to
was-
be.
I thought it was because of Rugrats.
I mean, yeah.
That too.
I don't know.
Dang, I eat people. Oh, damn.
Damn.
Oh, well.
No.
Hey, people with a little bit of garlic salt.
Not my
But,
favorite, but good. Okay, I'll take that.
I do want to go to a Brazilian steakhouse now.
How did we
Well, I
eat
mean,
Brazil?
Pickles is fire my face.
45th Street between 6th and 5th.
You make it sound like they live in New York.
Yeah, well, that's the place they go to.
No, that's
where
the place
it's like-
we're going to later this month before
You
you
guys,
go.
you guys get to go to. I don't know. We have some here too. So I'll just have to
Actually,
go
speaking of which,
more north.
I got to think about where we're gonna go eat on the 20th now.
It's coming up fast.
Yeah, no,
You need to
Yeah.
figure out when that thing ends.
well, it ends in an hour and a half at 3:30.
Yeah.
Oh, it only ends at 3:30.
It's an hour and a half presentation, is what they said on their page.
Oh, I thought that
See?
was just for Rika.
No.
That's so short. Oh.
Yeah, like
Welcome
she's only gonna have
to-
time for like what, one song?
No, there's
Half
like
a
5
song?
different presentations going on at best, so 2 songs.
Yeah, but they're all in the same area.
Mm-hmm.
Like they're back to back.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yep.
She's gonna walk on stage. She was like, Pokemon, get the. Oh, gotta go.
Pokemon
Yeah,
get to the
that's
set.
what-
Walks out.
Oh, got it.
PG, this means we have time for Bluey.
I thought we were going to the Bluey one
Wait.
prior to that. Oh no,
We are
Emmy doesn't
going
know, does she?
Oh no, I already told him.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, you guys are gonna meet the celebrity.
Hey guys, yeah, we're meeting Bluey. So would you guys rather meet the iconic Bluey, or would you rather meet Rika?
It's
You
a
decide.
That's a hard question.
It's no competition. Bluey, what the fuck?
Yeah, what the hell,
Well-
bro?
Well, I have to say this. I'm getting neither because I'm going to be on a fucking airplane.
It happens every time.
We get it.
No, we
Well,
don't.
Tia says I can get tickets the day before
What do you mean?
if you would rather come with us.
It for half a fucking year.
No, he didn't know about the Rika concert until just recent.
No. The Japan thing. We know.
Oh, he's excited, bro. It's been like how many times has he had to cancel?
Listen, the last 2 months of my life have been some of the shittiest in my life, and let me have this moment.
More times than I've gone to the fucking arch in my own fucking city.
You have an arch in your city?
It's St. Louis.
Everywhere
You
you look.
stupid.
Everywhere. It's a
Oh, God.
Well, I mean, people make life choices in specific ways, so we gotta say that.
Jesus.
Hey.
I feel like I was forgetting this. Yeah, we're gonna meet Bluey.
Thank you.
You're so excited about that.
Well, actually, you said the day before, right? Yeah, I have to be at the fucking airport the day before.
Oh, well, I mean, yeah. Bluey will be available from the 18th to the 21st.
Okay, I'll be there.
Oh, I see how it is. You're gonna join for Bluey, but you didn't decide to join for us in person the other year. Okay.
Damn, Bluey. Why you do that?
I respect it.
What
Also,
you do
Bluey
that
is free
for?
for adults.
Let's go, Bluey.
Yeah, Bluey.
Aw.
Let's go,
I
Bluey.
got 3 tickets and they were free.
Oh my god.
Oh,
She's
guys
gonna
do,
see you
like-
guys there. Doesn't even say hi. She just looks at you for a second.
Yo,
just
free
like, "No, here's
Bluey."
Can you guys do like the opening when you meet Bluey and just be like, what if you meet Bingo? Yes!
What up, Bluey?
Oh lordy.
What the Bluey
What the
do?
Can one of
Bluey
you
do?
throw an omelet at her? Thank you.
Jesus.
What the Bluey do?
The canine, the myth, the legend.
Bluey and Bingo.
Okay.
Speaking about TV shows, we have to talk about one thing that happened yesterday that was hilarious, and we need to share this on social media here in some way, shape, or form. Cosmic, you want to go ahead and talk about it?
Oh yeah, guys, we like MILFs. And
Yeah.
by that I mean we like MILF Manor.
Oh my
I
gosh.
sure do. I sure do.
Clip that out of context, I dare you.
I don't care if you do.
And I don't
yeah,
join, so therefore I'm not eligible.
All opinions that
It's
are being
okay,
presented
I
in the
have
pod are
Discovery
all
Plus.
everyone's.
I have Discovery Plus TSS. I can give you my account info. You can watch it.
On the plane, right?
He doesn't want to.
Well,
He doesn't-
here's the thing. Well, here's the thing. Yesterday, here's the thing though. Yesterday, I got caught up with fucking Iruma-kun and fucking Nagatoro-san, so I'm good.
I haven't watched season 2
Okay.
yet. I haven't started.
You didn't watch MILF.
Yeah, it's not MILFs. Yeah, see,
Well,
here's the thing,
Amity
guys.
is.
Yeah, but you know what?
Honestly,
what's better than
I
that?
can understand what his opinion is on that. I agree. whatever
No,
whatever
KG,
he
no,
said,
you're
I
not supposed
agree.
to encourage this.
I know. I encourage everything, which isn't really a good
No,
thing.
never say that ever again.
No, but
Yeah,
it,
but you,
Encourage everything.
Yeah,
What
I
the
do.
you can encourage
You know why?
everything, but not during MILFs.
I mean, you encourage the relationship that the MILFs are going through.
Well,
No, we just watch.
yeah.
I mean, we just stare at a
Yeah.
screen for 60 minutes with ads. And
when a 20-year-old is dating a 59-year-old, it's a little weird.
so
Yeah.
why are we watching it?
Because
we're
I can't take my
invested.
eyes off of it.
And it's reality TV and it's stupid and fun.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's like watching Maury, but on an island.
Also, I like the MILFs.
Paula specifically.
$2 for Bluey photos? What?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
You mean we can
So
make
anyway-
a profit out of this?
We brought this up for a reason, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, so we were recognized by TLC for our love of Milk Manor.
Oh my god.
Which we watch every Sunday at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Basically, KG decided, I'm going to tweet out that we're watching MILF Manor again. And so TLC retweeted it. And they were like, oh my god! So the rest of us retweeted it. And then they retweeted myself, and they retweeted Dane. And then if you were on mobile, for like a split second, the 3 of us were the top 3 things when you went on the TLC account. It was just us.
The
Yeah,
Pokemon
that's
and MILF, man. I can't wait for the crossover, is what I'm saying. That's
Yeah, I know, right?
Even Rex just said it. Rex, who just said it, wins the crossover.
We're crossing over with MILFs of all things?
I love it. Finally, my life's goal, my 2 greatest things together at last.
They didn't retweet Tyrone's though, because I think his was
It
a
was
little.
too late. It was too late.
Yeah, they didn't
Yeah.
retweet Richie either. But everyone
Oh, it
is
didn't?
watching it. Well, except Nessa, Polly, and TSS. But everyone else is watching it. So we highly encourage the rest of you guys to watch it.
Yes, it's completely different than what you're used to, but it's fun.
Yeah. And we
It's
are
also-
working on converting the others into watching it as well.
I'm
Yes.
very invested. Help.
That
Do I have
sounds
to-
like
do I have
someone who's very invested.
Do I have to drink like
Help.
fucking holy wine or some shit? Like this is like communion?
I
like
mean,
what
they're
the
drinking
fuck you
wine.
do? I don't care. I hate
Oh,
wine.
also, if you guys are okay with feet,
Okay.
feet get brought up a lot in this show.
They do.
I personally find feet to be disgusting, but I am not going to judge the
We're
people
gonna turn
on the
into Gura,
show.
right? I guess.
I am not going to judge the people who are into it.
Yeah, how
Sure.
fast can the PokéPod get canceled after this? Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I mean,
Your show name is PokéMilf.
0.75 seconds.
damn, world record. Good
Yeah.
God. Here, guys, in case you want to see it for yourselves, I'll share it on screen. Look at that, ladies and gents. We got the big one right here. So proud of ourselves.
Yeah,
We got
let's go.
recognized by MILFs. Don't you love it?
Let's go.
I sent the image to my mom, by the way, and she said that we're pathetic. But it's
Why?
okay. She can think that.
Yeah, she
Why
doesn't
does
get
she say
recognized
you're-
by MILFs. So what does her opinion even
Yeah,
mean?
because licking feet isn't kosher, apparently. I don't
No,
know.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Well-
Truly the greatest of all times have just happened.
Yeah.
Now what?
I don't
I
think
got
we
a new
can really
follower
top
because
it.
of it, actually. So
Really?
Yeah.
yeah, hold on, let me find out who it was.
Don't just out the person who just followed you.
Yeah, don't do that.
Yeah.
Let's see. Angie Lee. No, that's different. Hold
Why would you say it? Shut up.
on. Why does it matter?
They don't want their name outed.
Given
Oh, it's just a random person that was there. I'm watching this
They're not
podcast.
random
feature.
guys. Also, Dean, you'll be surprised who watches the Pokemon.
Actually, I'm not saying their name because that's their actual name they put on Twitter, which
Yeah.
is something you probably shouldn't do.
Of course
Yeah.
not. That's why you don't do it.
That's why, like, I remember one time Terrell said that he dented something. It was in one of the clips. Terrell had dented something. And then we were like, if you take it to Best Buy, they're gonna go, I watched the PokéPod. I remember you said you dented
Yeah,
it.
because it was the 5A.
Yeah.
Yeah.
5A, yeah.
who
And KG's the one that brought it up.
Oh, oops.
Yeah.
Oops.
And he's like, you want to know what you could have done? Not said that I dented it.
The way that he delivered that line, that was still
Yeah, it was
It
great.
was the
It was
pause.
great. Oh my god.
Yeah. And also the volume change. It was also
Yeah.
nice.
It was so fucking stupid.
Yay.
But overall, yeah, a lot of TV show talks right now, and we're very proud that we got recognized by TLC and the MILF. So if we ever get a paid promotion to do it, you bet your sweet Bippy we're going to talk about that shit here on the stream in the future. Maybe we should do an ongoing review for the MILF Manor show at some point in the future.
Please.
We should have our own podcast about it, just called the Pokey MILF
Well,
Podcast.
The MILF Pod.
Oh my god, it's Felipe.
Well, next week.
MILF
well,
Mondays.
No.
MILF Monday.
So next.
Oh my god.
So next week I want to talk about we're at the halfway point of the season for Nagatoro season 2, so we should have a little discussion on that.
Okay.
Okay, well, there's a bunch of shows that are going to be wrapping up relatively soon. So, and also a lot of shows that are currently ongoing right now as well. So,
I tell you this much though, OLM has hit the animation out of the park for this shit.
nice.
Yes, 100%.
But yeah, so what do you guys say we go and get ourselves ready to talk about something else instead? Because we got one other thing to talk about, our semi-important topic for tonight.
Yes.
So the reason why I want to talk about this now is only because of the fact that there's a possibility that if we talk about it on stream, we might potentially cause it to appear now on tomorrow's presentation announcement, and they'll be like, oh yeah, there's actually going to be a big, thing happening tomorrow. So that's the only thing I'm asking for with this one. Will we get it? I do not know, but that is what we're going to be talking about tonight, ladies and gents, and that is in regards to a Nintendo Direct. Now, supposedly we were going to be getting one today, like an announcement that was supposed to happen. As you probably already can tell, that never happened. However, things can change. Things can get better. And will it, though? I cannot say for certain. But we can hope for the best, no? So that's what we're going to be talking about for today.
Yeah.
There's a lot of speculation, predictions, and shenanigans that are being brought up in regards to this. So let's do our best to go and talk about it here tonight with you peeps. What do you guys say?
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
So let's begin with the obvious then. Exactly what are we going to be expecting from this presentation? Obviously,
Xenoblade 3 DLC, let's go.
I mean, you're absolutely not wrong on that one, buddy. That there is going to be some form of Xenoblade being presented and talked about here, so I'd be surprised. Yeah, so. Okay, but here, I got a couple of things I want to talk about and see if you guys agree with me or disagree with my statements. So what do you guys say? Shall we begin?
I disagree.
Yes.
I agree.
All right. Great. So let's start off with number one. We got over here, and as Dean already mentioned, Xenoblade Chronicles 3 is going to be the first thing we're going to be talking about. As you guys already know, there is supposed to be some updates for DLC that is going to be coming out within the pass. and therefore the perfect time to go and showcase things regarding DLC is going to be in a Nintendo Direct. So I expect it to be presented in some way, shape, and form in this Nintendo Direct. Speaking of DLC, the other thing I expect DLC-wise is going to be in regards to Mario Kart 8 Deluxe's Booster Course Pass. That is also going to be presented in the Direct as well. We're going to see more of the map, which is very exciting because there is one track in particular that I'm super excited to see only because of the song. If you guys have not heard the song, you're going to enjoy it. It's called Singapore Speedway, if I recall correctly. Great song.
KG, you're not gonna throw a blow shell, are you?
Oh, most definitely.
You must. You're horrible.
What would have thunk?
Go ahead.
I love that. Oh, man. But yeah, so Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass. I'm expecting to see Singapore Speedway. And there is a rumor that apparently Yoshi Island is going to be having some map in the upcoming DLC pass for Part 4. So let's hope that that's true. As a big Yoshi fan, I'm excited on that. The next big thing I see here, this one is going to be a quickie. It's going to be Fire Emblem Engage DLC. We already know that there's a pass already for it, so they're probably going to just reveal some of the new characters that you can unlock if you have the DLC pass in hand. So that is also another thing. So the other big one that I expect to see be talked about in this presentation, it might be big for some, it might be small for others. In fact, if it's small, it's kind of fitting. Why? Because it's in regards to Pikmin. Pikmin 4 is supposed to come out later this year, needs to be talked about in some way, shape, and form, and what better way than in the New Year's Direct presentation. So, Pikmin 4, one of the more hyped up games in terms of Pikmin, I guess, is going to be presented in this upcoming presentation. So I hope people who are big Pikmin fans are excited for this one. They've been building this up for a long time, so let's hope for the best on that. The next one I got here for y'all is another heavy title. This one I think is going to be more directed to Legend of Zelda fans because of the fact that we... Okay.
What was that?
Envy speaks.
Yeah, so The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, the sequel to The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild that came out on the same system a few years ago, is going to be coming out in less than 100 days. They've been building up to this. Here's the thing, though, and I think everybody can agree with me on this. I know nothing about this game at all.
No!
Nobody does.
Please, I just want one trailer. Just one. Just one. That's not like 10 seconds long. Please.
Dean, that was perfect. Nobody did.
Nobody does. They don't.
Nobody.
We've gotten like a whole 30 seconds of gameplay.
Not even Al Numa. They're just spitballing here, bro. the staff don't even know what they're doing. No, I'm just kidding. But I assume they have a big one to deliver. And I assume the reason why they're not showing as much is because of the fact that, it's literally Breath of the Wild. So with new features on it. That's essentially it. So how will things shape up for this one? Who knows? And let's hope for the best that it is a successful game and a worthy sequel follow-up to The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. I really hope that this second game actually delivers a concrete conclusion for the franchise, at least with this one. So fingers crossed that actually is the way to go.
It's the last Zelda game confirmed.
I want this meme video now. KG going, I don't know anything about this Legend of Zelda game. Nobody did.
Oh, Lord.
It's just some video, but it's just on this.
Oh, Lordy. Okay, so here we go. I got some other small indie titles to talk about as well. Let's begin.
It's a secret. It's a secret to everybody. Oh my God!
You got a secret
from the original game.
Yeah. Oh wow! It all builds up to this big event.
Amy, have you played the original Legend of Zelda, like the 1986 one?
No.
You have Nintendo Switch Online. You know that, right?
I feel like you need to do that. I feel like you got to return to your roots for a second.
Okay.
But was she ever around when the roots were created, though?
No, I wasn't born.
Amy, I wasn't born.
You weren't even a thought yet.
Yeah, you weren't
I
even
wasn't
a
either.
thought yet.
I don't think none of us was born.
I think your parents were children.
Oh,
Probably.
good lordy.
No.
No.
All right, so here we go. Another thing I also expect to see, once again, I'm expecting some very small updates. We're going to begin with the first indie title here, Pokemon. Pokemon Home is going to probably show off some Pokemon Home capabilities, is what I assume is going to be talked about there, as a tease to follow up towards the Pokemon Day event that is going to happen later in the month. So they don't want to reveal a lot of big Pokemon details, but they at least want to get something Pokemon out there for Direct, is what I like to believe. Other thing as well, for like third-party titles, Super Bomberman R2 is also going to probably be talked about here. We might get a release date for when that game officially drops. I don't think that game is even out yet, so we need to see when that's going to happen. Next thing I expect to see is information on Advance Wars. That game was supposed to come out last year. As you guys already know, obviously, as to why that didn't happen. So now that time has passed, I'm assuming this would be the appropriate time for them to go ahead and release the game now for the public. And speaking of games that are taking a while to go and release as well, Metroid fans are also kind of thirsting a little bit in this fourth game in the Metroid Prime series. What exactly is going on with Metroid Prime 4? Will they have anything to talk about with that?
Gonna flop. Like, I'm calling it now. It's gonna fucking flop.
No, well, actually, Metroid Dread, I think, was one of the biggest successes for a Metroid game in general. So
yeah, but I always feel like Metroid has this weird history behind it where a game, the longer the game takes, the higher chance it has to flop. Whereas like a recent game, if a game comes out at a normal time, it actually does well. It's weirdly the reverse.
You think so?
Like Other M, for example. Like nobody fucked with Other M.
That is true.
Really?
Well, obviously because of how bad that game is. Let's be real.
Yeah.
Okay, here's the other thing. People might be excited with this or might be super mad with this. So, we are going to get another Mario sports game. And this time it's going to be baseball, is what I feel is going to happen.
I heard of that.
What the hell is that mic?
That was perfect.
He yelled right into the shadow realm.
Yeah, bro, it's like he got sucked into the void, bro.
It just echoed.
He got noise cancellation.
He got that fade out, bro. Holy shit, I gotta re-listen to that.
This man went to the fucking barbershop.
Yo, just if there's anything that needs to be animated, it's Tyrone getting sucked into the void. I don't know if anybody remembers that one clip from Family Guy.
I think it's because I'm the only one that shows like extreme expression because we're on a stream and I try to be interesting as possible. So when I do like over yells, obviously Discord has a limit and it'll stop it.
Yeah.
Man, you ruined it because you had to explain it. That was
Are touring?
Kinda.
Oh.
Wow.
Wow.
Oh wow.
Wow.
Oh wow.
It's already been proven. I do the most dramatic, but I do that because podcast. Like you want to be memorized.
Memorialized.
I don't think Mewtwo's very happy about that, bro.
Got it. Memorized. I had to say it. I'm sorry.
It's well noticed that out of all the dramatic jokes or the ones that cause like the clipping moments, that's moi. That's bingo. That's me.
Oh, you could go.
Bingo was his name.
Damn, bro. Oh lordy. But
Case in point, the Nessa I swear to God short. Like that's all me. That's me.
actually, Nessa was the one that initiated that.
Well, yeah, but I'm the one that the joke is the me overreacting part of it, which
Oh my god, juice on my head.
Oh yeah, you never noticed? Yeah, it's trying to take you away for some reason.
What?
They're coming to take me
yeah,
away. Ha ha he he.
Yeah, well, obviously, if you read the Pokedex entry, Drifloon steals souls.
But I'm not a child.
The Drifloon is older than you.
Yeah, you're a child at heart. Yeah.
Heart. Yeah.
No, I'm a strong 87.
You're
Look,
old?
87 octane? What?
Well, if anything, she's saying she's 87 years old at heart. But
Oh wait,
the
you're
Drifloon-
87. All right, I'm out of here.
If anything, that the Drifloon's probably just taking your spirit because you're too old. Then shit.
Oh. Okay.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Listen here.
Ooh.
Back in my day,
Man,
we didn't have
man,
any
that-
Drifloons just taking your souls.
She literally
No,
just said she's
no,
87. I'm
no.
using her words.
No. Oh.
Oh, Drift left.
Scaly.
Uh-oh.
No!
It's going to Emmy.
Oh, I was
okay.
very confused for a second. It's like, why is Amy making
Okay,
that
now.
voice? And I was like, oh.
There you go.
It changed his mind.
He's scared of ghosts.
It's not the palm tree anymore. Oh,
There we go.
look at, oh my god.
It's gonna grab
me.
Emmy. No, don't let it grab
No.
Emmy.
Okay, I'm out of here.
Wait. Oh wait, no, come back. I think we have a delivery. Okay, let's go.
There we go. Great. Here we go. We're gonna drop this delivery basket right over here.
What is happening?
All right.
Don't
We got our groceries for the week.
Yeah.
Thank you, Drift.
Via Drift Loom?
Yeah, it's called Drift-A-Cart. Yeah.
I'm done. I'm not dealing with this. You deal with it, Dean.
Yeah.
He's dealing with a
Well, you
Mewtwo right
can't-
now on his table. So.
This
Yeah.
Mewtwo's blocking my path. I can't get through. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
YouTube's like, let me carry those bags.
Use cut.
Mewtwo said he's gonna carry this podcast, bro. How do you feel about
Yeah,
that?
but at least Mewtwo doesn't charge $6 for a freaking card at the airport, so it's
God
okay.
damn.
Oh.
Me and Mewtwo are about to have our own bomb phenomenon. over here, so.
Oh my god.
Dean Mewtwo is real, bro.
Indeed, Mewtwo.
The
How would that even
power
fucking
of
look?
Mewtwo. So, okay, here are some big scenarios that I expect to see not happen in this Nintendo Direct, but I think would be funny regardless. Number one, another game that's going to be in the cloud that fans are not going to be happy with.
Ugh.
Oh no.
So I don't know what the franchise could be, but I expect that there will be one that is going to be going to the cloud, and it's going to disappoint fans because they wanted to actually see it have a traditional console release. So Resident Evil 4 probably is a good example at that.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah.
So there's that. All right, next thing. Let's talk about the. Actually, no. Final Fantasy VII Remake does actually sound like a good idea for a cloud version.
Oh no. No, don't do that, Square. You're gonna piss off everybody.
They already just recently released Final Fantasy VII for the first time on Nintendo console, so yeah, so that's the thing. Okay, now the other thing. Let's talk about the Nintendo Switch Online and the expansion pass. I think there's finally going to reveal a brand new collection showing up on the Nintendo Switch Pass, and I think it's going to be the GB's turn to finally get some love in this round.
Let's go.
Yeah, so not Game Boy Advance. Let's be clear. Game Boy
Oh,
Color
okay, never mind. I take it back.
and Game Boy are going to be the first ones to come in. And that's going to be, like, everybody's going to be excited when they hear the game and, like, the Game Boy sound effect, and they're going to think it's going to be the Game Boy Advance, and then you find out it's just a Game Boy. So, yeah, that's going to sting a little bit. So that's what I think it's going to be. They're also going to probably reveal some new titles coming to the other platforms, like the Genesis, the 64, SNES, etc.
What could they do for N64 though? Like, what could be the next big thing you think?
Well, maybe not specifically for the Nintendo Switch Online, but maybe Eugene Jarvis has the N64 remastered collection ready for us. USA, World, and Exotica. Let's go.
Damn. But let's hope for the best. So yeah, Super Mario RPG could come to the SNES. That is a thing. I would love if that's actually there. Despite my problems with the console stuff, I still enjoy the games being released on the virtual console kind of thing. So I would love that. And last but not least, here's the big announcement. They have to have a big announcement in these presentations. Something that hasn't been revealed yet officially that they will tease fans with. And will be one of the biggest things to come from this presentation. So I hope you guys are ready for this bombshell of an announcement. The big thing that they're going to reveal in this Nintendo Direct that is going to have fans excited and hyped and going nuts about is a new Donkey Kong game that is in 3D.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
I like how Tyrone. Yeah, okay. Yeah.
I only said that because I know an individual is not a big fan of the donks.
It's probably gonna be Donk of the Wild, and it's gonna take place in a fucking open world.
Dong of the Wild.
Not the typical
as a
Kong
person-
of the Wild. No, Dong of the
As a-
Wild.
As the
Donk.
resident Donkey Kong hater, I have to say Nintendo's been on a roll of disappointing me this past year. So the icing on the cake would just be a new Donkey Kong game.
Oh, Cosmic.
Donk of the Wild,
I have actually a prediction. I
or
think
Donk Frontiers, and it's just Donkey Kong grinding on the
I'll
rail.
always love the Donkey Kong games, but I can't like the Super Nintendo ones more.
No,
I
cut
think that they're gonna reveal a new 3D Mario to coincide with the movie. I think that's likely because it's been since Odyssey since we got a new 3D Mario. So so I think it's time to finally do another Odyssey 2 or whatever they want to do
Kong
next.
Odyssey, let's go.
Donkey Kong Odyssey, yeah, they'll do that. Yeah.
Now you die.
What?
Donkey Kong Frontiers,
I was like,
World
Donkey Kong
1-1, banana,
Slammer.
banana, banana, the dude, the line.
Where's Drifloon going now?
It's just the Donkey Kong.
I think the Drifloon's just floating about at this point.
Speedrunners trying to beat it in less than 50.
Hey, yo, using that coconut gun as a booster to blast through the scores, bro. Oh my lord, that's some intricate design choices that Nintendo came up with. But no, I really do believe that the next big thing is going to be a Donkey Kong game. But it's not a traditional 2D. I think they're finally going to make it a 3D Donkey Kong game. It's going to be, I want to believe that it's going to be similar to the vein of Super Mario 3D World rather than Odyssey. So it's going to be levels, like traditional Donkey Kong levels, but now in an open 3D zone, similar to the styles of that of Super Mario 3D World that recently came out on the Switch not too long ago. So that was a fun game.
You mean kind of like the Kirby game too, sort of?
Yeah, the Kirby game is also another perfect example of that because they're also levels as well. So I think they're going to do it like that so they don't break the tradition of like the Donkey Kong levels being, levels. And also, we don't want another Donkey Kong 64 situation again now, do we?
No, we do not.
Nope.
Exactly. Raise your hands to those out there. How many of you all 100 and plus percented Donkey Kong 64? And if you did raise your hand, I'm sorry.
I don't really play Donkey Kong games like that.
The thing is, though, they have to get David Wise back for the music.
Oh, absolutely. If you guys have not heard the soundtrack for Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze, you are doing yourselves a disservice. Listen to that OST. It is one of the most well-polished soundtracks that came out on the Wii U and on the Switch.
Good.
It is so good.
I love that game.
God,
So fun.
dude. What was that? The windmill level. That song is so beautiful.
Yes.
When you get it, when you get to World 2 for the first time, it's such a beautiful song. But the first boss fight as well. Why does it sound like the final boss theme for the first boss fight?
Right. I know.
Seriously, listen to the Donkey Kong OST. They even have a Lion King song in there. I'll keep it ambiguous with that one. It's great. So the factory level music one is really good too. Yeah. A lot of good soundtracks coming from the Donkey Kong franchise, and also because of the fact that David Wise is there as well. So I mean, of course. So yeah. Now, that is pretty much all I gotta say for Nintendo Direct speculations and predictions on that front. I have some other ones that are like super niche and probably not going to be in the English one, but will most definitely be in the Japanese one. So those I'll probably leave to the side for now. And see if maybe I do get them right by the time the actual Nintendo Direct gets announced. Now, as you guys already know, we have this thing called the PokéPod curse. I don't know if we should ever talk about that, because if we talk about it, maybe the thing won't work, but we'll give it a shot. The PokéPod curse essentially works like this. Whenever we talk about something that is, as of that moment, not officially confirmed by the public or by the official company themselves, the following day, for some apparent reason, the company that we talked about now makes the big announcement that there is something happening. If you guys seen,
Hey G, can I talk about the curse in real time right now?
sure.
I just looked on Twitter and it says Daily Metroid Prime 4 news. Day 1474. There's no news. We just talked. What the fuck? What the fuck? It's all. What are we about to talk about right now?
We're just talking about now the latest episode, or about to get into the latest episode of PM 2023.
Okay. Go ahead and talk about it.
Okay, don't worry. What are the odds that they're gonna suddenly talk about any poke news?
Tokyo was typing.
Shit, they got their arms ready, bro. I'm like, oh wow, we're jumping into this early. Bet. All right,
all right, guys, let's move. Where is that son of a bitch? Everybody, listen.
Jesus. So, all right then, Pepperonis. Anything else you guys want to share your thoughts on the Nintendo Direct, or just speculations in games in particular that you guys would like to see?
I have one hope.
What's your hope, buddy?
I want a new Tomodachi Life. Or a Nintendogs game.
Please.
So that was also one of the niche ones I had set to the side, Cosmic. I love Tomodachi Life. I just talk about that back when that came out back in the Nintendo 3DS. It was one of my favorite.
I like the one song that showed up in Smash Brothers.
I did too. I remember I played that game just making like some of your random parries, and I was like,
oh, absolutely, or the fucking or the news network where they suddenly have these big announcements, and then it finds out that your me is just in space for some odd reason.
It's amazing. It's amazing.
It is the dumbest thing.
I love it.
I want to do a playthrough of Tomodachi Life. I want to have all the PokéPod peeps and the people in the Discord server just be there, and I want to see what kind of stories they got to say.
One more thing, I think.
All right, what's your speculation, buddy?
Splat 3 DLC.
Oh, actually, how long has the game been out now? For about almost a year, no? Yeah, it came out in
6th September.
Okay, so it's been a couple of months. I think they're not gonna have a DLC announcement, but I definitely do see that they're going to promote the next Splatfest in the Nintendo Direct.
Okay.
And they're going to probably give you the updates, because remember they said that they're releasing things in batches back in the Splatoon Direct that they had a while back. So I think that they're going to reveal information about it there and say, okay, this is the next batch that's going to be coming out in this upcoming week or something like that. So yeah. That's a good idea on that front. I think that would be great to see Splatoon content as well. I mean, it's a big ass game. Why not, right? So yeah. Also, to Cosmic, real quick, to go back to your Tomodachi Life, there's one thing I simply request, though, with that Tomodachi Life. I don't know if you've played the other Mii game that came out on Switch, with like you get to,
100% yes.
The whole magicians and RPG elements and all that stuff. One of the coolest things about that game was the polish that they gave to it, because they gave me customization a whole nother level of just insanity when it came to the customization of me making in Miitopia. So if they bring
some of my Miis that I made went viral online.
Nice. So I'm just saying if they bring that makeup mode from Miitopia into Tomodachi Life, we in for a fun time. I'm being upfront with you. They are going to change everything for Tomodachi Life if they do that.
When Miitopia was just like even just a trial of the game, which by the way the trial is so much. So guys, if you don't want to spend the money on the game, at least get the demo, because you get all the customization in it anyway. The game was just, in my eyes, like I was streaming that game like 4 times a week for multiple hours. And I just couldn't stop making Miis. Like I would just like be like, guys, give me a character, and I would make it. Like my favorite one I made was Plank from Ed, Edd n Eddy. But like I would just like make like the most random stuff, and you were totally able to do that, and then just get them into the most ridiculous shenanigans, and it was the greatest thing. So guys, highly encourage, at least download the demo. It's still available. Go get the demo.
Yeah, give it a shot. It doesn't hurt no one. It's such a fun game. It's such a fun game. I swear. If you allow your creativity to run wild, you will have a wonderful time with it. That's just the honest truth of that. So yeah. All right. What about you, Emmy? Do you have any speculations for what you want to see from this upcoming Direct?
I feel low-key. Okay, I don't know. What's Switch Sports, right? Because I know they released like golf, right? And I think that was it. But like, what if we get like something else? Like,
this girl is still holding out hope. I can't with you, Emmy. I can't.
Like, what if we get like baseball?
You just brought Tomodachi Life into this.
What if we get like
Damn.
Yeah,
baseball
but-
or something?
Tomodachi Life has a better chance, no offense to you, Emmy, than Switch Sports.
I
We
know.
gotta take the L on our money and
you want to
just
talk?
accept the fact that we wasted.
You want to talk about getting L's on money? I want to talk about Mario Strikers, please, because that was the biggest
yeah.
fucking
No,
L
you
of all
actually
time.
bought that.
This is what
Yeah.
happens. No, fuck you. This is what happens when you don't include Daisy in the original packaging. You fuck up. You flop. I'm glad that flopped. You strikers.
Mario Golf also kind of failed too. They really tried.
I don't know what that flop. That was on its own.
I still bought the game. It's still fun, but I will admit that it is not living up to the expectations of it. Especially if you ever played the 3DS Mario Golf game, bro, it is night and day in terms of content that they had between the 3DS and the Switch, and that is sad to say. So yeah.
You know
So
what?
that's why I'm saying the baseball one is going to get announced in this presentation, and it is probably going to be disappointing, just like all the other Mario Sports games that came out years prior.
Damn.
Then
You know
don't
what?
buy it.
I think I'm anticipating the most like anticipated game that hasn't been released yet. Okay, ready?
But
All right. Pokemon Sleep. Where is
Oh
it?
shit. I forgot about that.
It exists.
Sounds like
somewhere.
it. I think they dropped it at this point.
Low-key, yeah, it's a meme. That's why I always ask for it, because one day it'll come true.
one day, but not today.
But not
I mean,
today.
in all seriousness though, I'm really just looking for Breath of the Wild, and that's pretty much it.
Yeah.
That's it for him.
All right, what about you in here in this couch, Nessa? What do you got to say?
I was like, I think you guys probably hit everything just about.
Okay, if there was a dream announcement, how about that? What would you go for?
Oh my goodness. I don't know, to be honest.
Ah, really? I would have assumed you would
Yeah.
have had like a game that you like are just interested to see a Nintendo IP kind of, do.
No, not really.
So you're satisfied with just whatever we got currently right now, essentially.
Yeah, I can't. Yeah, because I was like, because also it was kind of like right now I was doing that little thingy like, how many games have you played? And I was kind of like, I was able to answer some of them, but then a lot of it I was like, you never really played mostly when I had the N64 and Super Nintendo days. So like. So that was like, yeah, so the newer ones, I was like, oh, I have no idea. I never heard of this before. So,
I got to do that test, actually. I've been seeing it on the web lately. I haven't actually had the chance to try that out yet.
yeah, I posted mine. I got.
Does anyone
24
have a
out of 100.
template? I wouldn't mind doing that right now, actually.
Dean had it.
Dean, do you
I
have
have
the
it, yeah.
template somewhere?
Yeah, hold on. Let me post it in general.
Okay, great.
I wonder, like, so far, Dean's, I think it's the one who got the most.
Cosmic, what is that I'm seeing in general?
Oh,
You don't want to know.
that is if Mewtwo and Dane had a baby.
Why?
I hate all of that.
Why?
Going back. We're going back.
You guys
back
are
at the
ones who
cafe.
gave me the idea.
We're back at the cafe.
Back to the
Yeah.
cafe.
What can I get for
Hold
you?
on. Dean, I got you.
I don't.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
The nice espresso.
I went ahead and I saved everybody.
You deleted it. It's fine. I have it on my
Yep,
computer.
I
Damn.
saved everybody. You keep that shit to yourself.
Oh, I saw it already.
Yeah, it's
now-
already
and now-
stained my eyes,
It
Tyrone.
doesn't
Yeah.
matter, and now you'll never have to see it again.
Ah, lordy.
Cosme has the original file.
She could just cut. Yeah, she could.
I still have the page open. It's not only that.
Oh, that.
See?
Yeah, that.
I could make another one. Tyrone, who do you want to be morphed with?
Post as many as you want. I got the delete button on standby. Let's go.
Oh, lordy. Hold on, let me just.
I know. You're gonna give any excuses to Cosme to take more at this point.
Yeah, well.
Oh, lordy. All right, I'm going to just go have some fun with this real quick. Let me answer these questions real quick here. It says here, what is your variety gamer score? Which of these games did you play at least one game of? 1 point per box checked. All right, I wonder how much my score would be with this one. Honestly, don't really know. Compared to anime, I think the count is probably going to be significantly lower. I get on this. I only got a 19 out of 100. I'm no gamer. Damn, Felipe, how dare you?
Gamer.
Well, what's your
Damn.
scores, guys, in the call? What do you guys get for scores?
I fucking
I got,
know.
I got
Where do I
77.
find this?
I think I
it's
win.
in general.
It's in general? Okay.
Yeah. I did
didn't-
mine. Like,
I
I'm
didn't
probably
do
gonna
it.
beat the last place. I got 23
Where is this shit?
in
Oh,
general.
what's your
Uh,
variety gamer
My
score?
variety is 23.
See.
Oh, I'm sorry,
What?
24.
I played the Mario Brothers. I played Legend of Zelda. I played Pokemon. I played Elder Scrolls. So that's
Oh my god,
1,
Warcraft.
4,
Yeah,
5,
I play it like every day.
6,
I didn't think you guys would
7.
do it live.
Let's see. No, I'm just trying.
Eight.
Might as well, right?
Let me see here.
Oh my god, The Sims.
I love The Sims.
Animal Crossing.
9,
Fable.
10,
Guys, when is the
One,
next
11.
When is the next what?
Fable?
The next Fable? I thought it was coming out this year, wasn't it?
13,
Yeah, but like when is?
14, 15.
I don't know exactly when. I'll be honest with you. Metal Gear, Tetris.
16.
Gear.
Wait, which God of War are they
18,
talking about with this one?
19.
The PS4 one or the
Any
old
of 'em.
ones?
It doesn't matter.
Oh,
Any God of
okay, so I'll
Wars.
just put that there then. Red Dead
20,
Redemption,
21, 22.
Street Fighter, Chrono Series.
7.
You got only 7, Evie?
no, I'm still
Oh.
counting.
I got so scared for you. I got so scared for you.
15.
I was
No,
like,
you
no,
are
Emmy
pro
played way more games
skater.
than me. I know she did.
17.
1.
18.
30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35.
I lost my count. I have to do it
36.
again. 1.
I just marked them and then
37.
count them afterwards.
I got Red Dead. I love Red Dead.
Oh, it's such a good game. I never got a chance to
All
play
right.
the sequel though.
I got my number.
It's
I
so,
got my number.
the sequel's even better.
I know from what I heard.
30.
I got 37. 37 is mine.
I expect everyone to beat me, so
31. 2. 3.
I'm just here.
33.
Not bad, bro.
All right, cool. I'm at 37.
All right, 33.
Y'all are such bad.
Damn, bro.
I got 77. I think I played too many video games.
Yeah, but the thing is, they'll play them and not beat them. That's the whole.
It says on the thing, play
Yeah,
them.
just
It doesn't
play
say
them.
beat
yeah,
them.
yeah,
Play
it doesn't
them.
beat them.
Yeah. So in that case, it would be probably. I said 37. It'll probably be 40. Yeah, 40.
Mine is still at 37.
Yeah, because I have to add Guilty Gear. So.
Hey, Guilty Gear is a
Yeah.
great
Yeah,
game.
and Gears of War because it did play like.
I'm
3 hours ago.
most of you guys had not played Bomberman.
Oh, I
have.
love the shit out of
Bomberman.
Bomberman, bro.
Wait,
Really?
Bomberman
He's an
94.
icon. Yeah.
Bomberman 94.
He's
It's like
an
the best
icon.
version
I
of
played
the
an
fucking game.
N64 version.
Oh,
one.
that's
like the
another
one-
interesting one because that was like the 3D one, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a 3D
Yeah.
one.
I know that was it. Yeah, it was like that one. I saw a lot of people did, and they didn't check that box. I was like, damn. I was like,
Damn, bro. How nobody play that?
I know. I would actually want to play that game again one day.
All right, there we go. I think. Let me just. Oh wait, I didn't. Devil May Cry needed to do that. Okay, so that's my count right here. I don't know how many I did though. Let's take a look. 1, 2,
Well-
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69.
Nice.
Lamau.
I was gonna say for you, Alec. I bet you mean the 70s, but close.
You've never played Kingdom Hearts, KG? That's
No,
I think the
no.
problem
Look
with
very
this-
closely. There is a puny ass.
I think the problem with this is though, like, it's also they're not taking into account investment because, like, you can invest a lot in the Pokemon series, right? And obviously, that amount of time is spent where you could literally play like 4 hours of every game, and that would just be a little bit of everything, but it's on there. I guess it's just saying how many hours of a game. How much exposure do you have of the franchise, not how much you invested? Because I would expect somebody who puts more investment into a certain franchise would have less games than someone who had who like lightly touches each one. Like, oh, I play a bunch of different games, but not for long. Versus someone who, like, I'm a competitive player in fucking Street Fighter, which means I barely play any other games other than Street Fighter. That doesn't take away their like ability to be a gamer. That doesn't take away their validation. It just means they were focused on one game rather than 7.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I don't know. It's just in my head, I feel like it's like, I don't know. This list feels weird because it's basing its score off of what you played rather than what you've invested in.
I'd say that's a lot. It's a lot of random games too. It's like there's a bunch of things missing from here.
Yeah, where's Yoshi, bro?
Where's Yoshi? Where's Mario? Was Mario on?
Mario's the first one, bro.
Shin Megami Tensei is SMT.
SMT, yeah.
Gabe, what did you do?
In Saga, SAG.
Gabe.
Saga, yeah.
Gabe.
Saga is another series, another RPG
What
series.
is this?
Hold on. We're gonna
Did
fix
you
this.
morph Emmy and I?
What is this? Why?
I guess
No.
Dean's payback.
No.
Yeah, it's payback's a bitch, isn't it?
Emmy, we're white.
Oh gosh, we do look the same.
I know.
Wait.
just goes,
Okay,
no.
I got it. We need a fusion of Cosmic and Emmy. We'll call it Cosme. There we go.
Cosme.
I was gonna say Kimmy, but all right.
Mil Cosme?
Oh no.
And the ramp.
Oh, wait, I have to do my count. Okay, wait, I finished. I just didn't count.
Oh my god,
But I
something.
might have gotten
What?
more than KG.
Oh, really? Well, I mean, you might have gotten more than me, but I got nice, and you can't take that away from me. Yes, Zipper, that is correct.
Yes, because I'm actually putting away the gimbal because I've done charging it.
The what now?
I have 2 gimbals. I have one for my action cam and one for my phone.
What in the world is that?
It's Cosmic mixed with Chewbacca.
I have no idea how to respond to that. I'll just leave it at that.
Let's see. Oh, how about Cosmic
Is
with Barack
Cosmic the
Obama?
biggest gamer? We'll find out right now.
Probably.
This is so bad. Oh, this is so stupid. These are all so bad. Like, this doesn't even morph it right.
I don't know. My brain stops and thinks about, like, what if you have played a lot of games, but you play somebody in a specific game, like competitively, and you can't beat them because they put in like 400 hours in a game that you've only put in like 7. But you played it. Like, I don't know. It just, my brain thinks about
I think
that
you're
shit.
overthinking it is the issue.
Yeah, you're overthinking it, yeah.
Well, I'm thinking about it through multiple perspectives, which is fine. They're the ones that made the list. I'm allowed to be like analytical.
But the list tells you exactly how you're supposed to think. You're basically
it's
saying I want to
about-
think different.
Well, even you guys just said it. Like, it's like, oh,
What are you,
because
1996 Apple? Like
Because
what?
Cosmic has played more games, she's automatically better. Like as a gamer, I'm just like, hold up. I think it just means she's played more games.
According to the internet, having
I know
more
KG
games
can
in your
crush-
disposal equals a higher grade in gamers.
Thanks, Cosmic, you're really great. But I think KG can crush your ass in Yoshi's Island.
Yeah, but
Well, Yoshi's not on this list.
yeah,
so-
it's not.
I know, I'm just saying, from a skill perspective, KG's noticeably good at that game.
Well, yeah, I'm also blind in one eye, so he's automatically gonna have an advantage.
What the fuck? But, oh my god.
I mean, she has a fair.
So technically,
All right, we
it's
got
the
we got to
same
do it in
variety
even
gamer.
terms, Cosmic. One that doesn't require too much vision and all that. I got the perfect one. You and me, 1v1 paint dry simulator. We're gonna see who out on top comes.
All right, Cosmic, now listen up. You put plenty of hours in that game, but KG has a bad habit of beating people who invest in shit.
Unintentionally, I'm sorry. I ruined things.
I mean, we do have to also play Power Wash Simulator.
Oh yeah, me and Emmy were
Matt.
talking about playing that for one of the days at some point.
We did.
Yeah, during the.
Emmy, you were gonna play Power Washing Simulator without me.
You remember we talked about that during the Overcooked stream.
No, we didn't.
You talked about it.
We did.
Yes.
I don't remember.
Emmy.
I don't remember.
No, but Emmy did say though
Emmy,
she
that
did.
is one of my main streamed games, and you were gonna play that without me.
I don't remember.
No. She said she wants to make sure you're included.
Okay, that sounds like something I would say. There we go.
You didn't let me finish, Cosmic. Yeah, Cosmic, did you watch our stream of it?
No.
Well, then there you go.
Wow.
That's your problem, buddy.
Well,
You
it's not
set
my
yourself
fault.
up.
I had surgery the next day.
Yeah, but not that day.
Right?
No, but I go to bed.
That is true.
I'm gonna go to bed.
All right, watch it in bed like everybody else does.
Well, you know what? Fine, I'll watch it tomorrow.
In bed.
Yes, in bed. With my cat, Perito.
All right, that's solved. Next thing.
I'm so grateful that it was just this silence for like a solid 10 seconds.
All right, we solved that problem. Next problem.
Now we got to create a new problem. What do we think about episodes? Shit, I accidentally closed
What
it.
episode? There was an episode?
There was a very influential and important episode that did wonders in creating controversial opinions on the social medias. So controversial that we need to talk about the not controversies and rather just simply talk about the episode in question. This is an episode that has the word sigh in it. And boy, oh boy, does that help when it comes to describing this episode. Titled, Tunbear's Sigh. All right, we're just to let people know what's going on right now. We're going to be talking about the latest episode of PM 2023. I know it's not PM 2023. I know it's Pokemon aimed to be a Pokemon Master, but PM 2023 is a lot faster than say the other thing.
MPM. Just say MPM, and
that's what I've been calling.
I don't know. It's supposed to be PM MPM because Pocket Monsters misses their Pokemon Masters.
Yeah,
so
but messes at
PM
Pokemon
MPM
Masters easier to,
is
MPM's just faster to say in the abbreviate.
Pokemon MPM. That's it.
Yeah, okay. Well, anyway, the MPMs of whatever it is. As Satoshi, Pikachu, and the others continue their journey, they visit a mountain in order to witness a Koi King waterfall climb, which is said to be an extremely rare sight. Surprised this kid traveled for like 25 years and never got to witness that. There, they meet a Tunbear that freezes everything around it with its mighty ice powers, which makes that. Were you yawning, sir?
I mean, to be fair, that's the appropriate reaction.
No, that wasn't a yawn. That was a sigh. There you go. Perfectly natural for what's happening right now with this episode. Anyway, they meet a Tunbear and freezes everything around with its mighty ice powers, which makes Satoshi really excited. What? However, something seems to be troubling this Tunbear, and thus the episode begins. So, where do we go with this? Okay, let's get the one thing out of the way first. That is the point of this episode. Now, of course, we've all shared. Yes. So this involves Latas, unfortunately. Now, we, the viewers, have already seen Satoshi for 20 plus years now. And we've seen his adventures unfold throughout the various regions, meeting various Pokemon, doing various plot points and all that. We essentially know everything about this kid from Pallet Town. The Latias, however, does not. So, this episode, I felt, was supposed to be a introduction, at least through the lens of Latias, Ash's nature when it comes into working with Pokemon. Ash has a thing to work with whatever Pokemon is out there, no matter what kind of species, big or small, mid-evolution or final evolution, or just simply in the simple, standard, basic evolution. Satoshi will always do what he can to work around these limits and do his best to work with the Pokemon and try to get the most out of them. That was essentially the plot of this episode. He saw that this Pokemon had troubles and he wanted to help this Pokemon out so he can finally live a little bit more freely and not have to be scared about harming others, as well as having other Pokemon be scared of it too. Satoshi manages to achieve this throughout this episode, and you get to see it play out a nice way, which is, for what they're trying to do, great. Okay, I get that. Here's where my big issue lies in with this. Was this necessary? That's the other question that needs to be brought up in this. For Latias, yes. For the conclusion of Ash and Pikachu's 25 years journey, no. that is a straight up no in my eyes. It was not meant to be that way. In my opinion, I feel this episode, unfortunately, was a wasted slot. Was the episode good in terms of what they're trying to do? Yes. Was it essential to working things out for Ash's final moments in the series? And in my opinion, is a confident no. And I am bummed out by that because I feel this episode created a crap ton of controversy on social media. And that is in regards to what exactly is Mrs. Pokemon Master even attempting to do in this, especially given that they've promoted this as being Ash's final chapters. And for a final chapter to include an episode like this, which once again, we got to remind everybody, yes, it does do what Ash does best, but that doesn't feel like something they should have used for the final 11 episodes of a series. I mean, we've been with this kid for 25 years now. You know, in those 25 years, that message has already been stated enough times what Ash is capable of doing with Pokemon of various species and whatnot. So this isn't something that will be new to any audiences, old or new. This is something that anybody could get into quite easily, and everybody will immediately know how Ash is as a character and as a trainer. So in my head, why did they have to go out of their way to make an episode like this when they should have done a little bit more towards the direction of trying to actually give a proper closure to the story of Ash and Pikachu? Especially given that the first thing that they straight up say when Journey came to an end was simply the final chapters of Ash and Pikachu begin with these 11 episodes. And yeah, as a fan, this does disappoint me. And it doesn't seem like it'll be getting any better. For nostalgia purposes, absolutely. Will I be enjoying them for the nostalgia purposes? Absolutely. I mean, next week's episode, the Charizard, Bulbasaur, and Squirtle reunion right there, gathering the gang of 4, essentially. I'm excited for that. Why wouldn't I be? It's getting the good 4 members right there back together again for a silly episode. That sounds fun. But that could have been done at any other point in the series. Hell, most of the plots that are currently going on in this story right now essentially could have been done during the middle of Journeys. This episode felt like an episode that got scrapped within Journeys, that they decided to say, yo, let's just bring it back here because of just how out of place this feels compared to all the other episodes we've seen so far. Hell, episode 3 was disappointing to us, but episode 4 just feels the most forgettable, which is not something you want to see in your final moments of this franchise. The last thing you want to do is have a forgettable episode in your 11 episode season finale or series finale. So, yeah. I mean, it was nice seeing Talonflame and Incineroar and Snorlax again for like 5 seconds. Well, Snorlax specifically for 5 seconds. The other 2 Pokemon stayed outside. So if I had to give it a score, I'll give it a quick 5.5 out of 10. That'll be my score for it. I found this episode to just be painfully average. I lean it a little bit more towards favorable. That's why it's going to the 5.5. But other than that, really, this episode, I think, fails to capture whatever it is that Mrs. Pokemon Master is supposed to be. Because aside from the whole Latas thing, nothing's really happening, bro. We already know this message. And you don't come out and tell me where we're supposed to teach kids this sort of thing. At the series finale? You teach this sort of thing at the first or second year of Journeys, if that's going to be the case. Don't tell me you're going to just teach these kids now when we're not going to see this kid again after these 11 episodes. What purpose does that serve? There's nothing new to gain from this. The only one who learns is just the Latas. but no one's gonna care about it because, first of all, no one seems to like that thing, and everybody's already assuming that there's going to be a capture happening later down the road with it. But guess what? That's also probably not gonna help anyway, given that we're not gonna stick with this kid anymore by the end of March and heading into April. So, yeah, a 5.5 for me. That's just how I feel about it. I'll go pass it on to someone else. Emmy, we'll pass it on to you first, buddy. What do you got to say?
Okay, this episode is a 5.
Oh.
Damn!
Wow.
Remember before we started, we're like, yeah, let's do some, see how fast we can do this, right?
Yeah.
Like, KG, you ruined it. Okay?
I want to be clear. If you've noticed, I've never really reviewed in a while. So, yeah.
I feel like Emmy took like a samurai sword and quickly like sliced through it this episode.
All right. Thank you, Emmy.
Damn.
All right. Next. No, I'm just kidding.
I mean, like, honestly, this episode, like, it's a 5. Like, it's not good. Here's the thing. I said this in the first episode. I will only accept that plot in the first episode because it's the first episode. It's the starting point. It shows how Ash's character is, even though we already know it, but it's a good starting point. They did it again. I don't need to see it again. The only difference now is that Misty and Brock are here, who, again, barely did anything in this entire episode. So it also proves my point, too, that they don't need to be here. They don't need to be here at all. I just honestly, I don't like this episode either. Like, it really felt like I know people like Journeys here, but like it really felt like a Journeys episode to me in terms of just how they handled it, and I wasn't a fan. I really wasn't a fan. It's just not the time for it. It's really not the time for it, especially because we only have 11. We have 11 episodes in total, and it's just bruh, like we're wasting more time. This is a wasted opportunity, and I think the further we go along in the series, I think the more harsher I'm gonna get in terms of reviews, or I guess maybe all of us might as well, I'm not sure. Just because, again, like, we're wasting time, and this is our last impression of Ash. And I'm sorry, but, like, even last week's episode wasn't good either, so, at least in my opinion. So, it's really bad, because then you have 2 episodes now out of the 11 that are just not good, and that's your last impression of this character. Or just the series in total, so it sucks, it really does. I will, touch upon some things I did like, though. I did like Oshawott. I thought it was nice seeing Oshawott just like shine a little bit, so that was nice. I feel like it did get overshadowed, unfortunately, throughout the episode, just because there was a lot going on. The part, like, at the beginning where like Oshawott and Pikachu were trying to like break the ice bear, and all you hear was like Pika 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 Pika. That made me laugh. So I like that. That was funny. That was so funny. But I mean, like, comedy-wise, like, Tyrone said this in the watch party, but, like, I did get also tired of the Frozen joke that they kept doing over and over again. Like, it really did feel like a waste of time, and at the end of the day, like, I felt like the fire Pokemon that were there were kind of just there for that joke in particular, and no other reason. Like, if you look at Snorlax, he only did 1 attack, and that was pretty much it. Then again, I did like the Pokemon that his Pokemon did more than they did, like, previously, so I did enjoy that aspect, at least. Like I said, like, Oshawott did something. It was teaching, like, Beartic, of course, like, channel your energy, make a shell, become, like, I don't know, become, like, a person at Tiffany's who sells, like, jewelry, I don't know.
What the fuck?
I mean, he made like the little ice crystals, and then all the Pokemon wanted it.
Is that what they do at
like,
Tiffany's? They just charge
I don't
energy,
know.
and that's how they make the jewelry.
Honestly,
Exactly. Exactly. But so I did like that. Like, you got to see, like,
I never thought I'd hear a Tiffany's reference in Pokemon.
but yeah, I did like the Pokemon got like a little bit of chance, like, time to shine. Talonflame, Pikachu, and Oshawott also was really cute too, especially when like Pikachu and Oshawott were frozen. Their expressions were really funny, and I found a new Pikachu emote too, because when Pikachu was frozen in the ice block, his eyes were really big, and I'm like, oh, that's me. Throughout the series, I found one, so it's me. For Brock and Misty, it was nice to see Starmie and Fortress again. But other than that, they really did nothing in this entire episode, which, again, a wasted opportunity and also wasted characters. Why are they here? They don't need to be here. I'm gonna keep saying that. Pikachu did great. I was happy with it. Good job, Pikachu. You learned how to hit an icicle. I'm so proud. Misty keeping warm was funny. and then Tony the Tiger becoming frozen at some point because the
Tony
bear
the
tick failed again.
Yeah.
Bear tick failed again. I was like, all right, I guess we're doing this joke again. And then Ash, like, the one moment I did like, but like at the same time, I'm like, I really don't need this episode. So at the like, of course, like I said, it's the same plot as the first episode. Excuse me, but it's reversed. So when Ash and Beartick and of course Pikachu and Oshawott were stuck in the like the cave, I guess, and then Ash is like, oh, my ankle, and he tells Beartick like, oh, just go up on your own, it's okay, like get the others, they'll help me out. And then that whole sequence where Beartick like carries all of them on his back and then gets up there, I thought that was really nice too. I wish they played better music for this episode. It's just all Journey's music. Where's the Miyazaki music? Where is it? Where I know they have it hidden somewhere in their vault. Where is it? I need better music in here because I felt like there's so much like better tracks that would have suited just like certain scenes, especially that one. Like I did enjoy like the piece that they picked there. I don't remember the name of it exactly. I know it's from Journeys, of course, but I did like that one. But I feel like there's just so much more there's more potential, and I feel like that's the problem with this episode is that it lacks. There's so much potential for the series in general, and I feel like this is what they're doing, and they're playing with these episodes as filler. Because let's be honest, this is a filler episode. What really happened? And then Latia shows up at the end again. It's like, see you next week. But yeah, and then they didn't update the ending. Oh.
Yeah, they went back to the first one, didn't they?
Yeah, I'm like, I want my AG ending.
They put Johto stuff in it.
I guess, but the thing is too, like they even, like the end card of the opening too, like they didn't update that either. I thought they would have updated that with Silent at least, so that would have been nice. But like, nah, they just kept it with Brock and Misty, and I'm like, it kind of goes back to what KG said. It's like, what is the purpose of the show? Like, is it really wrapping up Ash's journey? Because look at the title, it's Pokemon Resident Pokemon Master, right?
Yeah.
Is it really though? Because it doesn't feel like it at all. I really want to know what the focus is.
When you get time, please look at general.
I just saw it.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Did you just make that?
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh my god, it's me!
She sliced the series 5 out of 10.
But look at the 5 out of 10s.
5 out of 10.
Oh my god.
KG, is he back yet? Or is he still away?
I think he
said be right back in chat.
Yeah, keep it going. You can either pass it or keep your review going.
Well, I mean, like, overall, like I said, it's just, I mean, okay, Bellsprout was really fun. I liked Bellsprout. That was the best thing that I never knew I needed, so. I
did like the Bellsprout, I'm gonna be honest.
That was so cute. I was so happy with that. That was a little cute moment that I was just like, okay, fine. Cute. That's why it's getting a 5 and not a 4. It's just because of Bellsprout alone. But overall, yeah, it's not a good episode. I'm kind of worried for the rest of the series, just because even for next week's episode, or this week's episode, I guess, it's more Kanto pandering. Like, don't get me wrong, I love the Squirtle Squad. Don't get me wrong on that at all. But I just feel like they're focusing so much on Kanto that the rest of the regions are getting neglected. And the longer the series goes on, the less time we're gonna have. And if they rush the ending, which honestly I don't even know what the ending is, because I don't even know what the purpose of the series is anymore, then yeah, I don't know. But yeah, 5 out of 10 for me. Someone else go.
Okay. I'll go.
Yeah.
Mine's gonna be really short, and I just being really, 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 really short.
Right.
So 4 out of 10. Immediately I'll just say it to, yeah. I mean, yeah, we're getting lower now. I don't know if we're gonna go up or down after this, but we'll see. Honestly, I was bored this whole episode. This was like the most midiest mid of all the mid word. If you could think of a word besides mid,
Pokemon Master, more like mid.
What did Zach say on Twitter? He said,
aim to be mid, I think.
Pokemon aim to be mid, yeah.
Yeah, I think that's the tweet that gained all the controversy too. That shit was hilarious.
Yeah, that's how this whole thing started, yeah. I could see why people like this, because Beartick's whole... it was like kind of emotional for Beartick, especially at the end with all the Pokemon trying to... I think they were kind of just scared of him because it was ice powers, like just the way they were. So getting to see them all like be friends with them again at the end was nice, I guess. And the Oshawott focus in the episode I liked, that he actually got focus out of any Pokemon. I don't know. Although it kind of felt like to me that Oshawott kind of grew up. You know, maybe I just missed a lot of best wishes, but like this episode specifically just felt like Oshawott was just. He kind of grew up a little bit. Yeah, he matured because in Best Wishes he was just kind of the comedic little child. But for this episode, he was just felt like kind of a grown up. I don't know. That's just the vibe I got watching him in this episode. Incineroar learned Darkest Lariat apparently, so that's cool. I guess we get to see it for the first time. Talonflame was a heater. That was it. He just heated up Brock and Misty. I thought that was a waste of time. I mean, it's cool to see Talonflame. Don't get me wrong, but like. That's literally all he did. I don't think he used a single move. Maybe he did once. I don't know. But yeah, Brock and Misty didn't do anything besides show the Pokemon off, and they said a few things about it, saying, "Oh, Ash is like, oh, Ash really loves Pokemon. He loves, he hasn't changed at all, has he? Yada yada yada." And then Latias showing up at the end. Bullshit. Oh my god, I'm so tired of this thing. But yeah, that's it. That's all I have to say. I mean, there's nothing else I haven't. I know. I think it was boring. I literally have. It was like this was one of the more forgettable Pokemon episodes I can remember in recent times. So.
No, hold up, Danny. You just said this is the most forgettable episode of Pokemon you can remember.
Wait. That's not what I meant. It's the most forgettable poke. I probably won't remember this episode in like next year.
I know, yeah. I know what you meant. I had to expose that oxymoron for a second.
Yeah, I know. I didn't realize what I said when I said it. So
I know what you meant, but yeah, sadly. All right, I'll do it. Well, not me, as in I'll do it. I'll decide who goes next since KG's not back.
What do you mean? I am here.
Oh shit! Okay,
I was boss while you were gone. It was really scary.
Yeah.
He was trying to kill us all.
Yes. What?
Damn, I gotta listen to the session then after this.
Anyway, I was gonna say Nessa should probably go next.
All right.
Wait, why? I was like,
why?
Why not?
Because Nessa, go.
Okay, I was like, I guess probably you're probably not gonna like hear what I say, but I enjoyed it.
Okay.
I enjoyed it. I was probably one of the few who I guess I kind of I think after last week's episode where I kind of lost all hope with the series anyways. So I kind of already knew it was okay, they're gonna be bullshitting us. I already know this, so just I guess we're just gonna enjoy the ride and see what happens. So that's basically what I kind of came in that mindset, and I enjoyed it. I actually liked it though. I actually thought it was super cute. The Ash was helping the bear trick. So, and then I didn't. And also sometimes too when they kind of make some scary Pokemon look really scary and usually hideous and usually they battle. This one for ones was kind of very timid and friendly, which you don't see for a lot of bear ticks. So I was fine with that. And then no Team Rocket was a plus, so I didn't mind that at all. And then other ones, and then Oshawott was a star, which I really liked. And then also towards the end, I was like, and so what else we can say? Then Beartick saving Ash when they fell out from that whatever ice cliff he decided to do. And yeah, I was like, I think basically you guys already covered everything else, so I don't have anything much to add. But so okay. I was the music didn't bother me, so I didn't care much of the I was happy with one of the tracks they played, so I was like, okay, I'm okay with that. But this one for me was 7 out of 10.
Okay.
But yeah, because of after last week what happened, I never got upset and everything. I kind of now going down, I kind of don't expect anything. I feel like most of us, whoever's having any expectation to this point, I feel like we're all going to be disappointed at the end, unless they throw us something which I'm kind of not. I kind of feel like it's our chances getting lower and lower, expecting something crazy gonna happen. So I don't expect anything now. But yeah, that's it. That's my review.
All right. Excellent.
Okay. Let's see who we got. D. Let's toss it to TSS.
Okay. So two things. So I know people want to have the score that I want to give last week. It's 8.6 for last week. dense stuff was
Whoa.
actually pretty entertaining for me. Although playing the same I think it was Wakayoshi City or whatever the fuck it was, the same track for AG1 where you see Haruka for the first time. That was kind of weird. Instead of playing like another Best Wishes track, but whatever. Turn to this week now. So Mizaze Pokemon Master at the beginning showed Johto Pokemon, and for this episode, this shit is 2 rungs better than Johto filler, which of course means it's pretty bad. My problem with this episode, however, though, it was the plot was way too basic. It felt like a upgraded version of a Johto filler, and I could not really get into it. This is the worst one so far out of the 4. One of my problems, as people have said, is the too much of a reliance for the frozen gags, and especially exploiting the freaking Fyro's freaking flame body, and just freaking going back to the well, make the fucking ice Scout Chop and fucking like make it explode like fucking 3 times. That's no. And having them melt the fucking ice 10 times, no, that's not good. However, though, I was going to give it a lower score, but then I talked with one of my PM staffers, and he mentioned about this was one of the whole point about this episode, as some mentioned here. This is one of Satoshi's traits for becoming a Pokemon master, understanding and helping Pokemon grow and get better, and the whole thing about whole guys about the friends we made along the way, which I agree with. But this is a very forgettable episode. And realistically, there's really like no. I mean, there are some redeeming qualities, but not enough to a point where, like I said, if I'm saying that this is 2 rungs better than Johto filler, it's shit. So I'm going to give my score, and then I'm going to give the Japanese extras, first airing extras, because people don't talk about it on this program, and I have to talk about it. This episode gets a 6.6, and the Metascore. This is a Metascore. Remember, I told you that we're doing Metascores from MPM1 onwards. So 6.6. That is my review. Okay, so starting last week, the Pokenazo segments are back, but this time it's the Paldea edition. So we have now 2 Pokenazo segments, one from last week and one from this week. So that's pretty much the only thing. Having Hakuko Juichi back is kind of odd. I would have expected to use something from, the best of best of best, or Bob. Because Bob. Because we've had, they have released it. And by the way, we're going to talk about that next week, and there's going to be some boo about that. But aside from that, really excited for the Squirtle Squad returning next week. But aside from that, this is a forgettable episode. This is, like I said, 2 rungs better than Johto filler, and that's why they're Johto Pokemon in the fucking opening, because it sucks. That is my review.
Wow.
All right. I'll go next, and then Cosmic, do you mind going last, or do you want to switch it?
Go.
All right. So, what can I say? This episode sucks. Like, this fucking trash ass episode.
Say that.
Cook.
It's just, I'm sorry. The joke of the ice exploding like 3 fucking times. And I'm guessing because Team Rocket wasn't in this episode. Team Rocket's been the best in this episode because they ain't in this episode.
Yeah, they would have been good here, I think. For something.
I already know if they had been here, the joke would have been that they're just frozen. Like that's the joke.
Yeah, that's it.
It would have been just them. Team Rocket's freezing up again. It was bad. Like, there's no other way around it. Talonflame's an industrial heater. Incineroar's industrial heater now with Darkest Lariat edition. Like, I'm sorry. I gotta disagree with you on this one, KG, because we talked about it before. I liked that Incineroar's last action moment, the moment where it's using moves and shit. is him as a Torracat and then knocking out Incineroar, then fainting in mid-roar. That's the dopest shit. It's the dopest last memory of Incineroar we got until that episode happened. Now it's, guys, I melted in the ice and I'm heater with Darkest Lariat. Isn't that cool? Nah, I'm good. I'm good. Nah. And then Oshawott was the best part about the episode, only because Oshawott, it's really cool to see Oshawott be invested, and it shows that Oshawott's character transcends whatever series it's in. It's not limited to just, oh, it's because it was Best Wishes, it's going to be this funny. Whereas the other Pokemon, when you take them out of their series, they are less memorable. Like, you could have replaced Ash's Pokemon with pretty much anybody in that situation except for Oshawott, and we all could have accepted it. Charizard, is it hot enough to burn that ice? Yep. Is Infernape hot enough to burn that ice? Yep. So you could swap those out and we wouldn't even notice. Poor Snorlax punching a bit of ice. Poor Snorlax as the ice cruncher. Like, what? That's his goal? Like, I would have found it a lot funnier if they had did the joke where all the Pokemon are frozen and Snorlax just doesn't care because he's been asleep after using Mega Punch once. The joke would be actually cool that Snorlax has been frozen the whole time and it doesn't care because it's sleep. So everybody else has these like weird faces when they're frozen. Snorlax is meanwhile just chilling. Like, it is what it is. That would have been funnier because then you at least have your level of indifference on a crisis. The Ash training Beartic, the point is supposed to be that, oh, Ash loves Pokemon and he works to make them better no matter what. Okay, other episodes have done it better. Like, other episodes have done this way better. So, sadly, I'm not even comparing it to, fucking Pokemon he hasn't caught, or how Pokemon he's just caught. I'm comparing this shit to Pokemon he hasn't even caught before. He's trained with Pokemon before to get them to do better, and those episodes did a better job handling it. So even this one's just like, don't worry, Beartic, you can master Ice Shards. How? Focus it. Thanks, genius. Like, the fuck? There's nothing about that made me go, oh, wow, Ash is so great with Pokemon. I'm just like, okay, he's done this before. Big deal. I don't know. Nothing about it just, like, made me invested. It was nice to see Starmie did a thing. Starmie! How you been, buddy? We haven't seen you since Orange Islands. Are you alright? How's the missus? Like, the fuck? I haven't seen Starmie appear. What the fuck? I mean, all it did was break ice, so essentially it did nothing. Brock and Misty are literally just set pieces. You know how, I believe Emmy said this, you know how the Pokemon were decorations? Brock and Misty were decorations. They were decorations. They didn't do a goddamn thing. And a lot of people have come to my attention by saying this, where it's like, Tyrone, they've done running jokes before in Pokemon. How is this any different? At least in, more specifically, they call out OG for this behavior. In OG, at least the difference there was, hey, at least the trainers, or at least Brock and Misty would do, like, jokes in between that, or give some level of commentary. Brock and Misty just go, huh, Ash sure is determined. Ash, where are you? There's Ash. He sure helped that Beartic. Like, that's it. There's no, there's no jab that Misty does at Ash for trying to help, and then Ash is frozen afterwards. There's no, telling Ash that he's an idiot for trying to pretend that he's a bear. There's no Brock, like, trying to reconcile with the idea of, like, Ash doing this reckless action when he jumps off the fucking thing and falls to where Beartic is. There's none of that. There's, like, it literally is just, we're here, we exist. Like, what was Brock and Misty's job in this episode? They're cast members. That's what their job was. It's just, nothing
it felt
about
like this. It felt like this episode was written without them in mind, and then they were thrown at the last second.
Exactly, yeah. Like, this would have been, I feel like this would have been a better Best Wishes episode, too. Not just because of Oshawott and Beartic, but because I think Iris and Silence formation works a lot better than Brock and Misty here. Silent would have been like Beartic's cool ice is frozen like a minty soft serving, yet destructive like a hot boiling chili or something. I don't know, something that would have like did that thing, and then Iris would have been like, I don't think it's that deep. Plus, it's an ice type, and she would have did the thing where she freaks out with ice types. I feel like the dynamics just better. And then Iris could have learned, you know what, I am afraid of ice types, but I feel sorry for Beartic, so we get some character development with her. And like, I feel like this just works a lot better with Best Wishes. Like, this is a Best Wishes episode trapped in a Mezazet Pokemon Masters episode. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. I don't know. And you know, Mornox, you said the trio's grown. I would be inclined to believe that if they didn't devolve them to their basic jokes in literally the last episode. So you can't even make that argument because in the last episode, they do all their basic jokes. So again, you can't even use that argument. It's just bad. It's just a really bad fucking episode. It like Dean said, it's forgettable. We'll like a year will pass and most of us won't even remember this episode happened, or we'll try our hardest to forget. It literally exists to exist. And I'm sorry, we don't really need another Ash training Pokemon episode. We have a bunch of them that do a better job. This one just doesn't work for me. It doesn't work. And I wish I could say more, but that's the problem. It's so bad that there's nothing else to say. Most of the episode is that running joke of Beartic freezing everybody. So I can't even comment on that. I like Hype Sprout. We love Hype Sprout. Mm-hmm. He was the best part. I love the fact that all the Pokemon are just like thinking, I don't trust him. Meanwhile, Bellsprout's just coming out here going, we hear he's the GOAT, the ice GOAT. Like, that's the funniest part. After that, you just get like a whatever situation. And I kind of wish that when they fell under the ice, like when they fell down and they were down at the bottom, there would have been a nice moment of just us giving a pause, but obviously the episode was running out. I kind of wish Ash had been frozen in that ice. Like his whole body's frozen. And Pikachu and Oshawott are trying their hardest to get Ash out. And Beartic sees how hard these Pokemon are working to get Ash out, which means this man obviously makes a difference in these Pokemon's lives. And when Pikachu uses like a one specific Iron Tail that crushes the ice and gets him out, Beartic will go, oh, the love that these Pokemon have for this trainer, this human, is enough to unleash their best power. If I can do that, then maybe I can control my powers too. That's how they do it. They do it with care, with love. That's what's doing it. Let me try that approach. And then he could have used that, and that would have been the catalyst for him to control his ice. But we don't get that. We get fucking Beartic. You have to try even harder than you did the last 3 times you failed. Well, okay. How does Ash get frozen? He tries to get them to escape, but unfortunately the ice shard blows up again, so Ash is frozen in the ice shards. That's pretty much how. But again,
I wish they. This was a trait that definitely needed to be shown off, but I wish they did it in a better manner.
I don't think it needed to be shown off. Ash has shown it off 1 billion times already. This is nothing new.
Right, but they could have done a better job in a better situation because
definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I said, this just felt like a waste, man. Like, I don't know. I would have even been fine with the fact that like Ash has no Pokemon up until.
Let me look at the animation director.
Up until like Hatena, he caught the Hatena and then he catches the Beartic. Like he's gaining these friends along the way thanks to his journey. But no, it's a. I'm giving it a 2 out of 10, guys.
Oh
Oshawott,
shit!
It gets the 1 point for Oshawott and it gets the other point for Bellsprout.
I'm pretty sure you're not going to get any happier once we get more in the future.
Yeah, but again, I wish I could lower the bar. The problem is these are the last 11 episodes of Ash's life. so I can't lower it. There's no point because this is Ash's final few episodes. Like you have to set an expectation level that says, hey, finale. Even like when no matter what, every series in anime, or not even in anime, just in TV shows in general, when they advertise finale always has a big thing. That's why it's called finale. Like that alone is like a flash on the word final. Grandiose. The last of the last. Don't miss it. Like they always say it in commercials. Don't miss it. Season finale of, or season series finale of. Like these is the final last 11 episodes. So I'm sorry if my expectations are season finale worthy. They have to be. They have no escape.
Mm-hmm.
It's the last 11.
Two episode directors and 4 animation directors, and all they can do is basic shit.
Yeah.
That's it.
So,
that's for this
yeah,
episode. Yeah.
2 out of 10. Cosmic, go ahead.
She ain't gonna cook this week.
Yeah, yeah. There's not even enough ingredients.
Well, no, I mean I liked it. So.
Yeah, I know.
What?
I know.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I don't really have anything negative to say about the episode. Here's the thing, like, I mean, TSS compared it to Johto. Like, I love Johto because it's more just about the relationships between the people and the Pokemon.
There's no relationship between the people or Pokemon. It's Ash doing the same shit he did, and it's Misty and Brock being there. You could have cut them out, and no one would have cared.
I mean, I would have been happy. I don't like Misty, but I love the fact that she did absolutely nothing because they made such a big deal about her coming back that it made me happy to see that she plays absolutely no relevance to the story.
Well, that's not even the episode. At that point, you're going, that's an I told you so.
Yeah. Well,
that's not the episode. That's you.
Well, I mean, in my opinion, so.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, she's eligible.
Yep. See.
I guess.
TSS agrees.
I mean, they didn't write the episode with Cosmic in mind, though, did they?
If they did, they would have had Snubble in the opening because it would pay a tribute to Johto, which, by the way, I loved. I love that. I hate that the fact
that's why you like the episode. You're just
there's an
blinded
extreme
by
bias
now.
towards there.
Yeah.
But I mean, I hated the fact that it's still a clip show, but I love the fact that they play a tribute to Johto. Like those mod never get appreciation. But I don't really have anything negative to say about the episode. It was fine. I mean, to me, it was just like a normal filler episode, but like I thought it was wholesome. I thought it was cute.
The last 11 episodes of the series.
Yeah, I don't even care anymore if it's the last 11 episodes. This just makes it easier to say goodbye to Ash. Like if his episodes aren't gonna be good, you know?
That makes it worse.
See? She gets the picture.
Yeah, I mean, if your episodes aren't gonna be good, I'm not gonna miss you.
See, I think that's the thing with this episode. It wasn't harmful or anything. It was just like a harmless little filler.
Yeah,
and that's all it was.
I can't be mad at it.
I know. It's just what's weird.
The thing is, the other episodes they made me mad because they actually they were trying to pay tribute to different generations, and I guess you could technically argue that this one was paying tribute to Gen 5, but I mean, all it did was it had Oshawa and a Beartic. It really could have been in any generation. It didn't have to be representing for Generation 5. But, like, this one was really the only one that didn't do that. So I can't be mad at it. Like, the other ones did a terrible job at representing all of the generations that they did. Like, Silence episode, I think, did horrible representation for Best Witches. I thought that, Misty's episode, I think, all it did was just them bicker. I wouldn't really say that that's a proper tribute to OS. It's just Misty. But, like, even in the first episode, I don't even want to talk about it. The first episode, in my eyes, doesn't exist. So, it's just, yeah, I don't really have anything negative to say about the episode. It was just fine. Like, it's the best one so far because it was the harmless one.
I feel like a situation where you've gotten battered to the ground so badly that anything at this point is just like, I'm numb to it.
Well, I'll tell you this. I'm fully expecting to be completely pissed off by next week's episode. If they mess up the Squirtle squad, I might not even continue.
They already kind of are because they're doing the whole like, oh, they become Power Rangers now. I'm like, ugh.
No, that's kind of goofy. I like that kind of goofy.
Yeah, I don't
But
really
super,
angry.
but I think though it's actually a tribute, I think, to Go Ranger 1975. So we're gonna see how that plays out. Because actually, if you look closely, it's a tribute to all the Go Ranger.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm not upset by Power
No,
Rangers.
Go Ranger.
I know they're really big in Japan. So.
Yeah, I was gonna say because I know Power Rangers actually made from the other ones, like.
Yeah, the Super Sentai series, which now is like, holy crap! It's like 40. How many fucking years? 75 to now. That's 47 years. 48.
Yeah.
It's gonna
long
be the 48th
time.
Super Sentai series.
I know.
Even the next episode, I feel like is gonna exist, and that's about it.
I feel like next week's just gonna be. It was cute.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be like, ooh, it was good. It was good to see the gang back together again. That's what everybody's gonna fucking say. That's gonna be the tagline. That's gonna be the justification for for certain scores in that one. And it's gonna.
I feel like that's
off.
the entire series, though. At this point, really,
it's gonna be like, oh, Bulbasaur, Squirtle, Charizard, and Pikachu were together. What did they do? They were together. Is that enough to? Okay, whatever.
I mean, I'm hoping that they reference something like with the Battle Frontier, like, oh, this is like the last time we saw Squirtle. So, I mean, we technically saw him in Sun and Moon, but like Ash didn't see him, so I wouldn't really count that one. But like, I was hoping that maybe we get some type of like flashback or something like that, because again, I'm really not sure if we're gonna really get the AG representation like with May and Max.
Also, I just thought of something. He has Charizard and Bulbasaur on his team. Did he switch them on his team under the mindset that he was gonna meet Squirtle, or did he switch them on his team and Squirtle just happened to be there?
He says it in the trailer that he was bringing them together. Like, let's go cheer on our friend. So like, that one. This is so far the only episode that makes sense for the Pokemon that get picked.
It feels kind of forced. Like, oh, there's Squirtle. I gotta bring the crew back. Okay.
Well, I mean, he's aware of how close them are, so it makes sense.
It makes sense. It actually has logical sense in this case.
Yeah. So again, I'm not upset, but next week I might be. So stay tuned.
Jesus.
But if I were to give this episode a rating in comparison to only the episodes we've seen so far, it's a 9. If I were to just if I were to rate it in terms of every episode that ever existed, it's probably.
I would expect like a 6 or a 7 from you.
You know how this is a filler episode? That's a filler score. It's not canon.
Yeah, it's a filler score.
Yes, that's a filler score. That doesn't count.
Yeah, but she didn't say the fucking real number.
She said 9 out of 10.
No, she had another number. Say the number.
7.
I said if I were to look at it in terms of the entire franchise as a whole, I would say it's probably like a 7. Like a 6,
okay,
a high 6 or 7.
Okay. Like I said, but she said if I looked at it out of the episodes we've had so far, I'd give it a 9. That's what she said, and I said that score is a filler score. Like how this is a filler
for the sake
episode.
of only this series so far, this episode is a 9.
4 episodes.
Yeah, but like I'm only comparing it to 3 other episodes. So this is episode 4. So
I'm in reverse. I judged it worse because of that. If it was a Journeys episode, it probably would have got a higher score.
I mean, that's kind of how I felt about a lot of them. I feel like they all work well in Journeys.
These are Ash's final moments. The pressure's on, brother. Like, what the fuck?
You're working
on that's all I got.
All right.
Bruh.
Next week, next week is going to be the fun review of the best of best, the Bub.
I need to figure out what Terrell and Zach gave this episode too. I think Zach gave it a 5.
Yeah, Zach gave it a 5. Yeah.
I think Terrell also gave it a 5 too.
I did not see what Terrell gave it. I gotta check. I should have checked his review. I was wondering, did he give up and stop reviewing this series?
Well, did he? Is this the one where he's in a blanket, or is that last week's?
Yeah, he's in the blanket.
He's in the blanket.
Okay, yeah, I watched. I don't think I made it through the whole thing, but yeah, I watched.
Well, because he raged out so hard on the last episode that like my brain's like, did he stick around or did he quit like in Journeys?
Hey, Terrell gave it a 4. Let's go.
I did not blame Terrell to be.
Did he give it a 4?
Yeah, that's what someone in the chat says. So.
Yo.
I knew it was like low. I was like,
Oh, buddy. He gave it a 4 because it's episode 4. Oh,
He probably did. Yeah, he would do
Probably.
something like that.
Yeah, it makes sense.
all right. Well,
No.
that's
it, right?
That's it. Yeah.
he probably. I think if he was here though, he probably would lower it to a 3.
Honestly, our reaction right now alone kind of proves the point. Like that, if anything, it proves the point of how bad this was.
Yeah, Tunbear's side? No, more like viewer's side.
Yeah, it's literally just a ugh.
I liked it, but then you guys kind of hit on the point.
Well,
so
I mean, see, here's the thing. Is the episode necessarily bad when you just view it for what it is? Not really. Yes. It's still genuinely okay. It's not a terrible episode.
It serves a purpose. However, though, the meat of the actual. Yeah, they should have done better. That's the whole.
No, that's what I was saying. It's
look at the ice explode 3 fucking times is not entertaining to me. 4 times, thank you, is not entertaining to me. It's like, okay, we get it. He can't control his ice powers. You could have done that twice, and I think it would have been fine.
I don't know. I laughed at all 4 times. It was great.
No, the joke became flaccid after like the first time.
But to me, I actually had a funny time with that. But still, at the end of the day, that still doesn't change the fact that the issue still stands. This is an episode that's the finale of this story. You know, it's an episode on its own. It's good, but in terms of where it's at, it is terrible. It is beyond salvageable. To the point that this episode, like if this episode had been in the middle of Journeys, I think we'd still genuinely still view it the same. The only difference would be at least it'd be like, okay, well, that's episodes out of the way. We can now focus on whatever the next big thing is. But here, once again, as I stated before to Dean and others, this is a limited season here. We have only 11 episodes. And so every minute really does matter. And the more you neglect a lot of these characters, like for example with Misty and Brock, and you really did just brush them off to the side, it doesn't help the message as to why they're here. You know,
exactly.
They're not serving their purpose only just for the sake of nostalgia, which Ash can sort of carry by himself with the things he has called Pokemon. Yep. The Pokemon are carrying this. In fact, I think this 11 episode finale would have been interesting to have seen just Ash take care of things on his own. It would have been interesting to see what Ash would have done in a situation where he literally did have his foot injured and he really is only by himself with just his Pokemon. What would he do in these kind of situations? And would he still be willing to go far to help out the Pokemon in question? Clearly, in this episode, he still did. But like, it would have been an interesting, unique change of pace to just see Ash by himself. When you really think about it, Ash rarely tends to be by himself unless it's focused on battling. That's when he's usually on his own. But here, when he gets an opportunity to just sort of be himself with his Pokemon, like how it was in the Latias episode, opinions aside, that was still a nice change of pace because Ash was using his reserves on his own. He didn't need assistance. He didn't need to be carried by anything. There was nothing for him to worry about with these things. And so, yeah, it feels, and honestly, just feels disappointing just to see that Ash reunited with Brock and Misty, especially knowing what they did to Brock in this episode prior. Like, Jesus Christ. Yes. And then coming into this episode and finding out, oh, they're being treated like how they were treated in Johto. Yeah, it's not a really.
This felt like a Johto episode. Yeah, really.
I already.
That's why.
Yeah.
It's a Johto episode through and through in terms of the fact that the other characters aren't doing anything. Johto Pokemon were the Pokemon that were being presented in the opening, and there was a Teddy Ursa and a Nursery in there too.
Yeah,
maybe that was the point all along. Is that they were like, "Hey, let's give them Johto. Here we go, make it a Johto."
Now, Felipe says I would argue this is a Journeys episode. See, but here's the thing: Journeys wouldn't use these Pokemon.
No.
Yeah, exactly.
So it can't be a Journeys episode.
No.
You would never see. This is what a Journeys episode should have been had the series been like this. But because it's not, we have to base it off.
I don't think Ash has any. I don't think Ash has any fire Pokemon to melt the ice. He just has Gengar with Will-O-Wisp.
Yeah, it was nothing.
No,
yeah,
at that
would've
point,
been nothing.
like depending on
He
where we
doesn't-
see this episode, it would have been before Gengar learned Will-O-Wisp anyway.
Damn.
So
yep.
Cinderace would have been the one to help out.
Cinderace would have had to do it.
Yeah, but that would mean Go had to be there too.
Go would have to use his Pokemon. Yeah.
Yeah, so which once again is something Journeys can't do because they don't really use that as much.
He doesn't use his Pokemon. Yeah.
Yeah, so
Damn. Pokemon, what is happening? This is your final call. What are you doing, man? Jesus.
I think they just thrown in the towel ages ago.
no, they
Well, the thing is, though, all the good people are working on the next series because we got to fucking throw this in the garbage.
Let's
but
hope
that makes me
that's
sad
the
that we have to
case.
say that. Why do we have to
Yeah,
end it out on a
that's-
whimper, bro,
yeah.
and rather than on a high note?
Normally you're
I mean,
you're supposed to end strong. That's the problem.
I just feel like there's a pun here where the reason why they only let Ash stay for 25 years is because Pikachu's national dex is 25. That's my only speculation.
Maybe they're
Yeah,
saving
well,
all the big guns for the final
just
few episodes of
crazy
this
enough.
series.
but that doesn't count because technically we're in year 26.
No, but remember the delays.
Obviously, yeah, the Backstreet Boys.
The Backstreet Boys and all those episodes that were recap episodes. Like if you remove all of that, this would have just been right there at the finale of the year, or even before probably. But because it's not, we gonna have to accept what we got, buddies.
Man.
I'm just imagining Tyrone just looking in the ocean, just saying, "Man."
I'm just curious to ask this question though. If you guys had it your own way, how you would love to end the series?
With an arc,
This is another
an 11 episode arc, because you know why? Because we've already done the thing they're doing right now in Mrs. Pokemon Master, adventuring. Were the past 25 years not satisfying for you that he's been on an adventure for so long?
I would have liked seeing how Ash's journey impacts his friends. These last few episodes are actually devoted to his friends doing what they can. Because even during OG, the revolving thing is that while Ash is on a journey growing, the people that travel with him because they're inspired by how much he genuinely loves Pokemon. Even Misty, for making the excuse about the bike, she sees how Ash cares about Pokemon from the moment she sees how he cares about Pikachu and Caterpie. From the moment Brock sees how much he cares about his Pokemon. Ash wants to be, Brock wants to be a breeder, but can't because he's limited by the fact that he has to be basically a daycare parent to his brothers and sisters. It's not until Ash talks with the father that he shows back up. Everybody is inspired by Ash. May, for her request is to just ask Ash to go on the journey. She's the one that knows Ash knows what he's doing, so it's better to travel with him. Max travels with Ash too because he's inspired by how Ash did in the Pokemon League. Brock travels with Ash yet again. We see Tracy even come with Ash because he's a researcher. So he knows that Ash will meet a lot of Pokemon on his journey, so he gets to draw and research them. And his connections to Professor Oak. Hell, Dawn travels with Ash because of his experience and knowledge on Pokemon, so that she can become a better coordinator. Iris travels with Ash because she's impressed by how Ash handles his Pokemon despite calling him a little kid. Silent is impressed by Ash's skills with Pokemon, so he decides to be a better connoisseur by traveling with Ash. Hell, I don't even need to mention XY. Everybody's fucking inspired by Ash there. Then, in Sun and Moon, Ash encourages everybody, and they even go back and root for him when he comes back to Alola and Journeys. Everybody is inspired by Ash. Everybody grows because of him. He is the catalyst of it all. I wish the 11 episodes would have been Ash working to be support for them rather than them being support for him. The reverse. We see them achieve their goals. We see Iris battle Lance for title of Dragon Master. We see Silent get his S rank. We see Brock do an operation on several Pokemon, much like the OG episode where the guy was a doctor and did a bunch of procedures to a bunch of different Pokemon when Nurse Joy was out. We see Misty actually become a legitimately competent water Pokemon trainer and take out challengers. But something may have happened at the gym, so she takes charge. We see Serena and May compete in a contest and they make it to the top or some shit. Something that shows that Ash's impact has grown them all. And then the final few episodes we see what Ash is headed to next, but it's left ambiguous for the audience. Because so long as Ash continues his journey, we grow as people. And that's how we end it. But we don't get any of that. We get fucking Bear Tick trying to fucking master Ice Shard.
I feel like it'd be more than 11 episodes because there's
No,
like so many
that
companions.
exactly is more than 11 episodes. What Tyrone just said, because that would imply that we would have to go through all of it, and the way
Nessa just
Not
asked
necessarily.
what the finale would be.
I mean, you could do like
an episode or a couple each for some of those. I mean,
I just think
you have
they'll
11.
feel so rushed if that's the case. Because think about it.
I
there's
mean,
so many characters to kind of go through. Like the issue with Tyrone's is that his isn't wrong at all. It's the 11 episodes is what's wrong.
Well, that's not my fault. That's their fault for making an 11 episode.
I do like your idea a lot, Tyrone. I definitely.
No,
do.
the idea works.
But
I wanted that to be perfectly clear. Like, his idea is absolutely perfect.
Yeah.
The time limit we have makes it bad. Is what the issue.
That's not my fault.
No, that's not your fault. I'm just saying that that's why
count.
your idea doesn't work, because you can't make it work without ruining a lot of the things by having to really squeeze it in such a tight limit
window.
Yeah. So
I kind of say I would love to see like it was Serena and Dawn and May compete in the contest, but yeah, that wouldn't work in one episode, sadly.
no, that they would like, these need to be like hour long or 40-minute episodes or something like that, just to at least, because like when you're being reunited with characters again, you want to see the most come from them, you know, and it's hard to do that in such a tight frame. So yeah, it's gonna be difficult.
I would have said the episode count would at least be 24, 2 sets of 12.
Oh, like a 2-season core, whatever it's called.
Oh yeah,
pretty much.
Yeah,
Yes.
so no, I agree. Like, I think it would have been great. Like, make the first half be the epilogue for the protagonist, for the companions, and then make the second course be for Ash.
For Pokemon, yeah, Ash and his Pokemon.
Exactly.
Because that's what it all boils down to.
Yeah, because we want to get closure to all, like, it's 25 years of history. Yeah.
Actually, yeah, you know what? 25 episodes, one for each fucking year.
That wouldn't be bad at all. But no, like, once again, we'll have to see. And bro, it would have been great if each single one was like an opening based off like year 1, year 2, year 3, etc. Oh well.
Well, all of them with their production delays and shit.
No. They would have just slapped in the original opening of those, you know, like at that point. I wouldn't want them to do HD remasterings of all 25 plus openings, but like, I'm just saying, like, it'd just be nice if they just like how they're doing with the endings, just use it for the openings essentially. But yeah, okay, so that's just us, ladies and gents. You know, we got not much else to contribute to that afterwards, unless anybody else here has anything they would like to add, or should we go and wrap things up for tonight?
Yeah, if you guys have ideas too, I would love to hear them.
Yeah, you know, we have our PokéPod Discord, obviously, over at the PokéPod fan base. In fact, currently, I believe we're having a contest go on right now. Are we not, Cosmic? And in terms of like the naming, at least for the thing.
Oh yeah, we are currently hosting a contest for what is going to win, but considering it's almost a 20-person lead, I'm gonna assume that we already have the winner.
Hey, never say never,
You'll
man.
find out at the end of the month.
I hope you like guys like going to school, cause
yeah, we all about to be senseis, bro.
Yeah.
I think we hit the age to do that, so we're good.
We'll let the people pick what our class is. We already know that KG is the principal.
Oh, hey, I like that.
Tyrone's the vice principal.
Yay.
I'm the executive.
Everybody's expelled. Fuck them.
Y'all are expelled.
Damn, bro. I can't even.
I'm the superintendent.
You're the superintendent? What?
Superintendent.
I thought you would have been the counselor.
No, TSS, you're the technologies teacher.
You're the computer guy.
I mean, I guess I'm the tech professor. Then.
Yeah. Can we microwave this? Just open a microwave.
I'm history since I'm dinosaurs.
Is it a good idea to microwave this?
Oh, you be the fossil, basically, the fossil hunter then.
Emmy's our home ec teacher since baking.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, y'all are gonna bake cookies.
Oh no, I mean, you're okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
She's tired.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, so I think it's time to.
Yeah. Nessa's gonna be. Well, what's the name of it? No, not pharmacist. That's essentially the job, but the other thing.
Health
mean
teacher.
the
Should we get health
school
teacher?
nurse?
No, there's a nut. There's a
Nurse? She could be a school
Nurse?
nurse.
no, but
Yeah.
there's a term for that in school. No,
No, there's not.
Really?
It's a
Yeah,
school
there
nurse.
is. There isn't.
School nurse.
school nurse. Okay. No, I thought there was
Why
like
you
a
looking
class
at
that.
Did you go to school? Come
No,
No, I thought there was like a school, like what you call it, like like how home ec and all these other ones have their own specific. I thought there was
I mean,
one
I mean,
relating
health-
towards
I mean,
medicine.
You're
would-
talking about DLC.
Yeah.
Yeah, if she's a physical education teacher, she would be teaching gym and health.
Yeah.
Go to the medical youth health inspector. The nurse?
Yes.
The nurse?
And what
that's
about you,
that's
Cosmic?
that's
What
like
would
bad
you be?
Chinese translation.
Lunch.
Perfect.
Lunch lady.
Your
It's like
lunch.
cafeteria.
She's Emmy's. Emmy makes the food and Emmy serves it, or not? Cosmic serves it. There you go.
Get to the nutrition's enhancement manager. The lunch, like, get your ass out of here.
Realistically, like my dream job was always to be a librarian, so I'd probably just be like the media specialist.
Oh, there you
He's
go.
serving out knowledge.
See, Paulie would be our music teacher. You know,
Mhm.
Oh, yeah.
easy.
Terrell.
excuse
Terrell, what
me?
would he be?
Excuse
Oh,
me? You mean the rhythm and beat modulator of manage and linguistics rhythms? The music.
yeah.
Get the fuck in the music room.
What would Terrell be? Terrell would be like a gym teacher. I feel like, because with his, he's been going to the gym a lot lately.
I
So
feel like he would be detention.
Detention.
No, I want him to be.
Well, to be
Yeah,
fair,
he's
when his slogan's eat a dick, I mean.
Yeah, no, you're right. You're right. He is detention, and then the sign that says, "You're going to jail now." You're going to jail now.
I would think who would be the language teacher?
You.
Me?
Yeah, you know languages.
Oh, like, oh yeah, no more than one.
It's you and TSS.
They get multiple teaching jobs, bro. What the hell?
Oh wow.
And low minimum
Japanese and
wage. Let's
Spanish.
go.
Yeah, Japanese and Spanish. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, who's the math teacher? Who would be good at math?
Oh, we don't have math.
TSS. Yeah. TSS is
Actually,
like
Tyrone
everything.
would be the one that would be the math teacher.
Yeah.
Well, Cosmic. Okay, yeah, that's fair.
I think you. I know. I think I'll probably be. I actually was like that math nerd a couple weeks ago.
I'm only speaking
Yes.
math terms in terms of the Pokemon world, and I feel
the
status
Pokemon-
effects and
oh, no,
ailments and
no, yeah.
recoveries and all that shit.
Oh, that's Tyrone.
that's
then,
a
'cause
Tyrone book
Alright.
kind of thing.
Yeah, that one I failed on. The
Question: Johnny has $3,000. The government charges him $4,000. Johnny's fucked. Johnny is fucked. That's the answer. He's gonna have to pull a fucking loan, which is already gonna take him under if interest goes into it in about 4 years, especially with the interest rates increasing by every year.
He's fucked.
How much money does he owe by 2032?
He's fucked.
He's fucked.
That's one of the answers. He's fucked.
Damn, multiple choice is really fucked, bro.
We include interest rates, which
Yeah.
money keep going up and up and up and up.
And that doesn't
The
even
answer is
compare
E.
to the price of large brown home farmed eggs.
I know they keep going up and up and up.
Hey, Lordy. All right, then.
I love when they said the joke where it's like when you're trying to flex in front of a girl at the grocery store and it shows some guy buying homegrown brown eggs, and then she starts looking and just like bites her lip.
Get up and dance. That's a great song.
Lord.
Yeah, Cosmic can be a science teacher too, since she's space, cosmic space.
She cannot be Big Sun, though. Oh, but anyway,
No,
guess,
she can't, because the moment you dissect an animal, she's gonna cry.
no.
Actually, I really-
Dane is
I
the only
really
one
love
that got that
dissections.
reference, and I'm gonna high five him right now.
Yeah.
There we
Well,
go.
Yeah,
I love
okay.
dissections. Biology was the reason I went to nursing school.
Wait, what the fuck? So your consistency with animals is weird. I remember Cosmic on my stream. I'll never forget. It was the highlight of the Mario Galaxy stream. For the Discovery Channel, they show like predator animals hunting, and they showed a lion eating a deer, and that freaks her the fuck out. She's like, "No, they shouldn't film this," and I'm like, "It's for science." But the dissecting fucking animals is all game, huh?
I don't want to watch them die. They're already dead.
Yeah, but the animal's dead.
But when you're
and
eating the food, they're already dead.
Yeah,
I know, but there's a difference. I volunteered at an animal sanctuary, and I saw the animals that were saved from the slaughterhouse. So now I can't look at meat and just not see their faces.
So when
you
someone
can just stare at a burger and you can see
Wait a
its
minute.
face staring at you.
When someone dissects a pig and you're looking at the dead pig, like, how do you feel then?
Well, I never ate pork.
I mean that's like saying. I mean, I'm sorry. I'm gonna make a very bad joke here. That's like looking at a basketball and then seeing the freaking the smug face of freaking Shaq with doing the face. That's
I'm actually surprised I'm not a vegetarian because apparently I got to see my family kill animals in front of me, and I don't know how I'm not scarred.
I think everybody has different tolerances.
Yeah.
I never will forget.
It's like lactose intolerant. You're just,
that's a genetic defect. We're talking about a mental.
Oh, I thought that was part of your genes too.
No, like I seen like my aunt like snap a chicken's head in half. Like I seen they snapping guinea pigs in half. Like
not the quick bro.
Did the chicken taste good though?
Yes.
All right, then. There you go.
And that's where we close it. All right, then, ladies and gents. Thank you all so much for joining us here today. We hope you guys enjoyed our session. It was a lot of fun hanging out with all of you lovelies. Once again, to those in the call currently with us, Emmy, Tyrone, TSS, Cosmic, Nessa, Dean, much appreciated. Thank you all for being here. Thank you to all the viewers watching as well. We hope you guys enjoyed tonight's session. Tune in next week for our utter silly shenanigans of the night. And we look forward to hanging out with y'all again relatively soon, ladies and gents. Once again, we hope you guys enjoyed tonight's session. If you guys would like to watch these on other platforms, know that they are available on other social medias like Apple Music, Spotify, name a few right there. You can find it out through our Buzzsprout page, which you can go and look at our official Twitter account at the PokéPod Masters. So make sure to go check that out. We also have our YouTube channel too to check that too as well at PokéPod Masters. Anything else we need to address? I think that's pretty much it. So thanks again, everybody, for tuning in. We hope to talk with all you lovelies later in whatever video we make. Take care, everyone, and as always, have an awesome day. I'm gonna go check out what the dog doing out there now.
What the dog?
Wash your fucking hands, guys.
Wash them.
Yeah, wash it.
I'm watching the train now. Fuck.
Get your ass out of here.
Where's the bow wow?
Yeah, I was about to say, what was that Brian joke again? It was like, get your ass out of here, but come back or some shit like that. I forgot to go.
But come back. I miss you a lot on Sundays.
Yeah, that one. All right. Bye, everybody. Bye.
Bye.
Night.
Chips.
Ahoy.
And dip.
Yes.
Oh.